Hello, hello, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Brenda Booney, Terry Silverstone, Kathy Wallace, Tree of Life. I hope everybody's doing well. Hello, all you lurkers in the background, because I know there's 13 of you here and only 4 in chat.
We we like lurkers.
You're hiding, you're mistaken.
Yeah, we like lurkers. That's okay. Yeah,
I don't mind lurkers. I don't like trolls, but I don't mind lurkers.
Right.
right. Yeah.
Hi,
There is
Dale.
a there is a definite difference.
Do you pronounce that cross or cross?
Or cruise. Because I used to have a friend that spelled it the same way. It was cruise or like cruise.
Hi, Terry, over in the Netherlands.
Hi and good morning, Terry, sweetheart.
Hi, Carol Crazy. I'm not doing a camera because I'm not doing leather work. I'm cheating today. It is the day before Thanksgiving. I just did pies. I've got to do a turkey. Um,
You gotta make my mashed potatoes.
Hi, Ruth. We'll make mashed potatoes tomorrow. I
Yeah,
don't
they're
want
not a day before thing.
then they got to be in the refrigerator and they get cold and then you got to heat them back up and they're never the same. But that's why I'm going to put the turkey on. I'm going to get it ready and then I'm going to turn it on like at midnight or so.
Oh, you slow cook it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Or I'll get it ready and I'll turn it on right before we go to bed.
Yeah.
But
That
that'll
sounds
give
like
it time to cook and then time to rest so we can slice it and make the
mm-hmm.
gravy. And, you know,
Yeah.
I would have been back much earlier and gotten on earlier, but we were at the warehouse and Z was getting ready to go back to the house with Jeff to get my turkey that was sitting in the refrigerator.
This is
And
funny.
well, Robbie's like, "Oh man, we got a gator call. Officer on site. Z, tell Chris to get back here right now." Because Mimi and Z, on the way to the warehouse, detoured to go do something.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll happen.
I don't care. Whatever Lisa's not eating.
Hello, Ruth Swisher and Sandra West.
That's a 5.
Welcome.
You said 5. You said 4, and you held your hand up like this. That's 5.
That's 4.
That's 4.
What are we counting now?
Pot pies. We're doing instant, easy, heat and go dinner tonight.
Aha.
Okay, Ruth Swisher. I said hi to Dale. Rose with a C. Crows.
Hi, Hannah.
It's crows. Rose with a C. Crows. Got it. Ruth has hers ready to go. Hi, Sandra West. Hi, Hannah Hammond. Hi, John Caps. Swanee Angel. I started to tell Hannah happy Thanksgiving, and I remembered she's across the pond. She doesn't do our Thanksgiving. Hi, Patty Lynn's Travels. I forget not the rest of the world celebrates with us for every holiday, just some of them. But you know what I did today?
What?
I said, hey, would it be a problem for me to extend my vacation for Christmas to be including the 2nd and the 3rd of January? Because that's a Thursday, Friday.
Yeah, and that's your office, you mean?
Yeah, I asked the office if it was a problem with me extending.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, and my boss dude said, not a problem. Put it in the trackers. in the holiday tracker. I'm like, okay. Thank you, love.
That's pushing.
That's okay.
Tori's still down in Florida, and I am home. Yes.
Yep, I'm still in Florida. I'm down here for a bit longer.
Hello, Otter Creek Prestons. And yeah, I had kind of an interesting day today.
Hi, Beth.
My car's been telling me I needed an oil change.
So you decided to do it.
Well, since my husband's in the hospital, and I don't know how long he's going to be, and so therefore I don't have to worry about what's going on with him, I said, okay, let me see if I can run in there and get it.
Take advantage of not having to be in a rush.
Right. So I go in and yeah, they can do my oil change, but they check everything before you leave. You know, they check the car out, make sure everything's. Well, my car is a 17, which is 7 years old, gang. So he calls me and says, can you come out here for a minute? And I said, sure. So I go out to the bay where the car is, and they finish the oil change. And he says, look at your timing belt. And I lean over and he puts a flashlight on it down in there because it's down in there. And yeah, it's fraying.
The serpentine belt.
Yeah, the serpentine belt. Yeah. And so as
Marcia just went quiet. I wonder if she just got a phone call. She'll be back. Hi, Monica Leo. But I hope everybody is having a good day. We are off. I am off through Monday. Hi, Britta. I have 4 coconut cream pies cooling. And then I'll make up my whipped topping for the top of them. I'm pretty sure Marcia knows we cannot hear her. But I will wait for her to get back so she can tell you about her husband. I'm not gonna, not my story. Nothing tragic. So that's the good news. You wish you had a woman to cook for you, Terry. My husband actually cooks for me more than I cook for him. He enjoys cooking. What do you get, all the pop it in the microwave stuff? Hi, Pam. I hope you're doing well. What did Robbie do to his arm? Because last time I saw him, his arm was just fine. I did not go on the gator call with him. I mean, I could have gone on the gator call with him, but oh, I did not see. I was back and forth. I didn't see him call during the e-gator call, and I don't know because I have not talked to him since then. But that might be who interrupted Marcia and called her. He'll be okay. Why is your food boring, Terry? Do you need to put more seasoning on it? But I wasn't going to disturb him anymore because I know tomorrow they're going to go and do family stuff. Either his brother's family comes to his house or he goes to his brother's house. So they'll get up and do the morning feed, haul butt to his brother's, stay there until it's time to come home for the evening feed. Now you just have to know how to season it right. You figure out how to season it right and you'll be all right. Hi, John. I hope you're doing well.
Good talk to you.
The stream.
You're live?
Yes.
Oh.
Say hi, Lisa.
Sure. Hi, Lisa. Hello, everybody.
Yeah, we don't bounce like we used to as we get older.
I got another drawing. One more to go.
It's the day before Thanksgiving. What are you doing? Lisa is putting a cabinet together.
And then I'm pulling out Christmas stuff.
I'm going to clean out her sinks. I need to clean them both out so I don't splash any turkey juice on clean dishes.
Is Kim Chess in there?
I have not seen Kim Chess. You need to contact Kim Chess. Yeah, we don't eat boring food. And my husband is a diabetic and has been for a long time. My mother fell in love with the brand called No Salt, which has different flavor, like Mrs. Dash has different flavored seasonings, but low sodium because she couldn't have high sodium stuff. Hi, Jackie Ridge. Hi, Oki Mima. John Cook said, hopefully it's not one of those cabinets that says even a child can build it because they never give you the child.
No, it is a cabinet that came with a whole hell of a lot of pieces, and it's really irritating because there's only one area that the holes for the screws do not match up. So I have to create it myself. It's really annoying.
Did you put those on the wrong side? Like you put them like this, and they should have been like this.
Oh, yeah, originally, but if you look at the,
I'm talking about the cabinet wood itself.
No, because
Okay.
the back has a line that the back sheet goes through.
Okay.
So there was, that was easy to know. The problem is on the instructions for the drawers, it tells you to put the brackets on
backwards.
a certain way, and they were backwards, but it told you to put them on backwards, and they don't match up the other way. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know how that happened, but I'm having to put my own holes in there. And because I had to remove them, the whole top of the cabinet's already in there. I have to get down there and be able to, I can't really see. And the stupid screw gun that I'm using isn't magnetic. So the screw is not, it just keeps falling off the screw gun and keeps dropping and falling under the cabinet. And
Yes, prayers for Bearded Fisherman, son Damien.
Hurry up. Is Marsha on there yet? Right.
Marsha was on here and evidently got a phone call because she went silent and then she disappeared, which happens every time Robbie calls her when she's on with me. Just saying. Hi, Rini. You're not late. We're never late. We get here when we get here. But it is going to be an early night tonight. That's why I didn't even bother pulling out leather stuff because I got to finish pies. I'm debating if I want to make another batch to make the pies have more filling in them because they look skinny to me.
I'm
just weird. Huh?
I'm gonna make my icebox cake.
You make that tonight?
Yeah. And I put it in the fridge. And then that drawer where all the meats are, like where the eggs go.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I usually put it.
In the place that we have all kinds of stuff.
There's stuff in there?
Probably.
I'll find them somehow. Or I can make it tomorrow.
Well, purple is the right color. It's the royal color. And I never got how your name is actually pronounced because I've asked it and I think I've missed it if you said it. Is it Noel or Noel? Because I've seen it spelled the same and pronounced both ways.
All right. So Harley Grace renamed her doll Topher.
She named her doll Topher.
She renamed her doll Topher. And she hasn't stopped talking about him all day. She asked several times if tomorrow is the weekend.
Noel. Okay. Noel. Noel. Got it. You have a problem that you have a whole turkey, stuffing, gravy, mashed potatoes, green bean casserole, and brownies that the neighbors cooked. What? You don't have any place to put it?
She's talking about all of us. She loves her best friends are TwoLee. She loves you well. She just says she loves Lisa and Tori. She don't know Kendra yet, she says.
We saw it, Bearded Fisherman. We're ignoring it. Rini, you know that you can slice turkey and freeze it. You can portion out stuffing and freeze it. Basically, make yourself microwave meals. Just because, and then keep some of the turkey because you have to have turkey sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we saw it. Lisa pointed out the stupid picture they had of you, Bearded Fisherman.
Oh.
And we're like, child.
This is what they do.
They're
all
kindergartners.
Day?
That's all they do. They have no life. That's all they do is find stupid pictures to say that are certain people.
I wonder what they look like sitting out and do that shit all day.
I'm sorry they have a miserable life and won't enjoy it tomorrow. Welcome back, Marcia. What happened? Robbie call you?
Uh-huh.
See,
And
I knew it.
And I gave him hell and told him he also can't do that to me again about swallow my freaking heart.
Why?
How's his arm?
When he says he's okay.
He fell during the gator call.
Yeah, he tripped over one of those bumper things that are in the pathways for golf carts and all that crap and roadways, you know, and he had the gator and he was backing up and he tripped with it and went kaplooey, and I thought I swallowed my heart and Z's yelling, Dad, and I'm having a heart attack. And I'm texting, don't you ever do that again in the chat. And Mimi's telling me, he's okay, Marcia. He's okay. And I'm, whew, Jesus. When I saw him, I could see that gator going after him. And it's lucky because he lost control of the pole when he went down. So that gator was on the loose. Yeah. That gator could have come
I didn't realize. I thought you were talking about when it was taped.
No. This is when he just had it noosed. He tripped over one of those speed bumpy things, and he went down, dropped the PVC pole with the noose in it, you know, that goes through it. Mm-hmm. So that sucker was just noosed with nobody making it stay away. It could have come after him. I'm having a fit. Z's yelling Dad and trying to grab the pole, and yeah, holy shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Talk about make. Oh.
Lisa's laughing because you spelled it out.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you should have heard me while it was happening. Oh.
Z is a fast one anyway.
Yeah. I mean, he can move fast when he wants to.
Yeah.
Yeah. He says he's okay.
So what, he hurt his arm?
He fell on his arm because
He
someone
fell on
said,
his,
I didn't realize it. I missed that part.
yeah.
But he fell on his arm. So someone said he fell on his, asked me how his arm was. I'm like, I don't know. Fine.
Yeah, he said he wouldn't tell me how anything is directly. He just says he's fine. You know how Robbie is. He'll minimize everything. So, yeah. So he's fine as much as he's letting out as he's fine. He may grump about it later when it's, smarting. But, yeah. But I even sent him a text after it was over. Don't you dare do that to me again. And he called me. He says, do what? I said, don't be funny. I was all over.
Z is as protective of Robbie as Robbie is of Z.
He's of Z. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Scared, but scared the whole.
Chris didn't help jumping the gator today because
he didn't have
he's
shoes.
back with his shoes.
Yeah.
So he's actually going to buy another pair and leave them in the truck.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He has a pair that he bought for gator stuff. And when they walked out of the house, he forgot his bag sitting at the house.
Yep.
So he knew that he couldn't.
Yeah.
Since he has that agreement with them now.
Yep.
That he won't wear flippy flops anymore to gator. Hi, dusty old dude. God, I hate saying that.
Hello, dusty old dude. I like it. I like dusty old dude. I like that.
It reminds me of King of the Hill all the time, every time I see him.
Yeah, he was able to. Yeah, I treated him to Culver's.
Hi, cat lady.
John Cook, you're right. He was able to drive to Culver's for a cheeseburger. He's okay. Yes, exactly.
He's all better. He got his butt a burger.
Yeah.
And his cheese curds.
And his cheese curds.
Cheese curds. Oh, my God. If he can't get cheese curds at Culver's, yeah, right.
He'll pout like a baby.
Yeah, he'll pout big time. Yes, and he likes them warm.
Lisa, your husband threw my vape in the trash can.
He did?
He didn't mean to. He bumped the table and it went. And I said, why did you do that? And he's like, what? I said, you threw my vape in the trash. He went digging for it.
He did?
Oh, hell yeah, he did. I guess to making me mad or something. I don't know.
Ed Warrior, you can hear the rest of the story. I think I left off, but when it was that they didn't get the part in.
Oh, they showed you the belt and how afraid it was.
And how afraid it was, and I agreed to get it done, and they were supposed to have it done in 45 minutes. Well, an hour later, I go up, and the truck was supposed to be there, and it came, but my part wasn't on it, and he was calling to them to find out why my part wasn't there. Now it's 4:45 and they close at 5. I said, nuh-uh. He says, how about Friday morning? I said, how about you call me when you get the damn part in and I'll come up and you'll do it right away. He says, deal. So, in the meantime, I have a friend that, if I can get it done a whole lot cheaper, because it's about $180 or close to $190 something with taxes and everything to get it done. So yeah, I may get it done someplace else if it's cheaper. So, it's ridiculous. I'm waiting there. I waited to get my oil change and then they show me this and then I have to wait over an hour and they still didn't get the part in. And it's closing time in 15 minutes? No, I'm not a happy camper.
Get my keys from Jeff.
King Paco doing pretty good, actually, after all that. I just should not have had that drink after I left there. I was so mad when I ordered my takeout, my dinner. I said, while I'm waiting, I'll have a drink. And this place knows me. And because it's the corner tavern and they have good food, and when I'm not in the mood to cook, sometimes I'll go down there and get takeout for us. And so when she pours a drink, she gets a little heavy-handed sometimes. And this was more like I was only supposed to get a single shot. I think she kind of gave me a double. And yeah, I drank it. But I hadn't eaten much since early this morning, so yeah. Oh yeah, Renee, it scared the crap out of me. Ugh.
And someone also asked about Ed and what was happening there.
About what?
You said that your husband was in the hospital?
Oh yes. Yes, he wound up yesterday with 102.6 fever, and he was kind of out of it, and he was dragging his left leg. It was not good. And so I had to call 911, and the VA told me to take him to the, emergency room, hospital, etc. So I did, but they have, okay, Jackson Memorial Hospital is our county hospital here in Dade County. But you don't go to the old one downtown if you can help it. They have a new facility, about a year and a half old, out about 2 miles from me, called Jackson West in Doral, which is a city right close to me, next city over. So they took him there. Excellent. I cannot complain about the service. The facility is beautiful, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And yeah, but they pretty much had to halfway up because he's a fall risk. He has dementia. They had that in there, and he's a fall risk, and he doesn't understand, and he's kind of out of it, especially with whatever. He's got a urinary tract and possible kidney problem. So they did ultrasound on him, and that hasn't come back. They did that this afternoon. And by the time I left, it hadn't come back, the results yet. But, yeah. So I don't know how long he's going to be in there, but I'm taking it day by day. But they have to kind of halfway sedate him during the day and just keep him calmer because he gets very agitated. And at night, they literally sedate him because they can't have him trying to get up and get around. Because he's on IV medications and he's hooked up to everything under the sun. Yeah. So, yeah. So he was kind of there today mentally, if you can understand that. Unless you've seen somebody with dementia, Alzheimer's, they can go in and out of lucidity, but doesn't mean they remember things. You can tell it something to them, and 5 minutes later, they don't even remember you told them. And
hello, everyone. Hello, Marsha.
Hello, sweetheart Topher. And so yeah, I explained stuff to him, and it kind of sunk in, but I don't know for how long. I'll find out tomorrow. So yeah.
Holy crap, how old is that? Sorry.
What? How old is
I
what?
heard you got mail. You got mail. It popped up.
That's for his text messages. To get that reaction from people.
Yes,
Yeah.
Cat Lady 1966, right. He can remember a lot of things about his childhood and, all that kind of stuff. But can't remember an hour, even 5 minutes ago he can't remember sometimes. Yeah. So yeah. It's all iffy.
40 dolls. Dude.
Oh.
Just a little bit of dolls to give away.
Yeah, dusty old dude.
Yes, they're open until 11.
Hopefully you're feeling better, CPR.
Hi, Phil. I didn't say hi to King Paco either. He snuck in on me.
Yes. King Paco, Swanee ain't. Yeah, Packy. Bearded Fisherman is there. I said hi to Cat Lady. Yeah. I think I hit everybody.
King Paco's the one I missed, and you said hi to him, or you started talking to him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you just bought some at a special price, and
Oh,
I do that. I actually usually take a certain amount of money, and I'll go and catch some sales
yep.
and buy some boy toys and some girl toys of different age groups, and take them and donate them to whoever's giving away toys this week, type thing, or for Christmas this year.
Yeah.
He's going to the vape shop for me.
Is it open?
Says it closes at 11 because he doesn't want to die. Because he was supposed to grab my vape juice when he went to get the turkey and he forgot it.
Oh dear. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay.
The bottle
Yes.
is sitting on Z's desk.
Oh. Oh dear.
All right, so we got the extra toys for the other two.
You got them, or you got them on the list?
They're on the list.
Oh,
Terry's going to IKEA tomorrow. What you picking up, Terry?
come put it in my chat.
The list?
Yes. In Otter Creek, when we go there for Harley's Christmas, the Harley Jolly Christmas, we found out there's going to be some additional children coming because they won't be going to the other festivities. So Lisa added a few things for them on the list just so each one can have a little something, something.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So if people are able and willing to contribute to that, it would be deeply appreciated.
Terry doesn't know what he's going to get. And Dusty Old Dude says, I also have a doll lamp. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Welcome, Patty Lynn's Travels.
She's been here.
I didn't see her. Well, I
Might
wasn't.
have been you were off talking to Robbie because he
Probably.
always calls people when I'm,
Welcome, Brenda.
He always calls Marcia when after I go live.
Right.
It doesn't matter what time I go live.
He times it. I swear to God, he times it so that he comes about anywhere from 15, sometimes not even 15, to a half an hour in. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If I get a call from him, that's when it comes. Normally. Yeah.
Well, there's how many children? 4, 5?
Or
6?
The total of 6.
In addition to
aside from Harley Gray.
Yeah, because there's 5 at the one house and 1 down here.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
So, 6 additional children.
6 additional.
And they're of all ages. So I added 2 things for the 2 16-year-olds, 3 things for a 10-year-old, 1 for an 8-year-old. He's the science guru. And then there's a 3-year-old who likes Legos and dinosaurs.
You added multiple age appropriate things.
Yeah.
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 Okay,
Pick
gotcha.
2 things for the 16-year-old.
Can somebody put up the link so that
Lisa did.
I did.
Not in here, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
She did. Oh, sorry. Terribly sorry.
There it is.
Terribly sorry. I will have to.
Oh, I see that. The science experiment for the one.
Uh-huh. And then I also put next to who that's for.
I'm afraid if I go out and look at that list, I won't be able to get back in again, so I will have to wait till right before we end.
I'll give it to
2
you.
boys.
Email it to me.
And they had a
Just text
laser
it.
tag game on there that could be bought for both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Both would like it. It is a high price thing, but it is a good game, right? But
it comes with 4 laser tags.
4 with laser guns. And, so they both would have that. They would both.
Oh, thank you, Patty Lynn.
And then
We need a ringy dingy ding.
and then
Thank you, Patty Lynn. It's still November. It still goes in my November dollars. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Yeah. Good deal.
anyway. So we got
That's
the laser
cool.
tag for the boys, the 13 to 14-year-old boys. So there's 2 of them that we need. And then the 2, I thought it was really cool with those twinkle lights that light up. The girls can put on their walls.
Yeah.
And you can hang pictures from it.
Oh, that's
and those
cool.
are not expensive. Plus, they like bath bombs. So I picked out a bath bomb thing. So those two girls could get one of each thing. So they'll get 2 gifts.
Yeah, it's like $25
Total,
a piece.
yeah.
Did you wait a minute? Hold it. I'm going to tell you something. Did you say bath bombs?
Bath, BATH bombs. You know the
Yeah, the little eggs that dissolve.
well,
They're
these are aromatherapy.
They're
You can use them in a
aromatherapy.
shower or in a bath. It looks like.
Okay, but what I'm saying is they
bath
don't.
bomb.
They just they just give off a scent. They don't dissolve.
Yeah.
Okay, because you don't want the dissolving kind if you're on septic. You know that, right?
No.
Kills your septic. Okay. Education
Okay,
over.
well, we'll just tell the mom to buy some gallon of buttermilk and let it spoil and pour it down the drain afterwards.
Yeah, right.
No, seriously, that's what I was told to do. If
Yeah.
you have a septic system to keep the bacteria in it,
Uh-huh.
buy buttermilk,
Uh-huh.
open it up, and let it sit on the counter for a few days. Let it curdle.
Do you know
Let-
what? A friend of my a friend of my family's, when I was growing up, she had trouble before we went on sewer. Houses originally had septics. She had trouble with her septic, and she was going to have it pumped and all this kind of crazy stuff, and some work done on it. And the guy told her, "Well, you get a pound of ground beef, and you let it go bad, and you flush it in chunks down the toilet within a period
Really?
of 2 hours." Yeah. Now, the lady looked at him and said, "Do you see what I got out there in the other room?" Which her boys were home, and it was in the afternoon after school. She says, "It's going through them before it goes down my toilet."
Well, yeah, because the buttermilk's cheaper than a pound of ground beef.
No shit. She says, at the price of meat, and this was way back then. Of course, salaries were less. And she says, at the price of that, she says, it's going through my boys before it goes down that toilet. And my mother and I just cracked up. Because her boys, I mean, it was like they were in that stage. They were only a year apart. They were eating her out of house and home.
Yeah, no, I do the buttermilk.
Yeah.
Until I get things right so that I can because I can switch over to city sewage.
Mm-hmm.
I just have to. They have to cut trees down to cut through the woods, dig a trench from the house down to the septic line, the sewer line.
Yeah.
And connect it. Lay the pipe and connect it. It's downhill the whole way. So they don't have to do any really fancy digging of figuring out how it's already at grade from where the house is to where it would connect. It's already graded. So they don't have to do the start 6 inches up here and then 24 inches down there. They don't have to do that. It's one depth all the way.
Yep.
Which is the cheapest way. And so I'd already gotten a price on it and all. So that's what we're going to eventually do.
Yes, Peebs can see your chat.
Hey, Peebs. Pebs. Is it Pebs?
Pebs or Peebs? Pebs or Peebs? I don't know
questions.
which.
Hello. Hi, Monica. I forgot to say hi to Monica. I have questions. See, I was talking and I just... No, Cat Lady almond milk doesn't curdle the way buttermilk does. Yeah. I was even told not even to use regular milk. Use buttermilk.
Buttermilk.
It has to do with the enzymes that are in it. And when you let it sour, the enzymes and bacteria in it go rampant. And then you pour it down the drain. And it does its job in your septic system.
And you're better off not running anything in that line for about an hour. And let it get all the way out to the septic. If you have to flush it just a little bit, maybe if you've got a gallon of buttermilk, you put a gallon of water down in there, but let it sit first for at least a half an hour.
Yeah, we rinse the jug and pour that down too, but we don't use hot water because we don't want to kill anything.
Right. And
when it's
if you
down
pour
there,
it down the sink closest to the septic tank itself. So it's got the shortest way to go.
yeah, the sink I'm using is this one. It's going to be the closest sink to it.
Right. Yeah. And that's what you do. You pour it down the closest sink and you wait about a half an hour, and hopefully most of it made it down there. Yeah. Plug up your drain thingy there.
Pour it down my garbage disposal because
Yeah.
it's the biggest hole. So
Yeah.
if it has any chunks in it,
Yep. And then wait a half an hour and then flush it. And yeah,
That's the only thing in this house that fits it.
and it should be okay.
yep.
It's really irritating to touch you on that.
Oh, I'll see what you did. You said the age of the person. 8-year-old boy,
Uh-huh.
8-year-old or 3-year-old boy, 10-year-old girl,
Thank you, Cinderella. I mean,
10-year-old
yeah.
That's where it's all.
10-year-old
Hello, Country Cinderella. And
16-year-old
Sharon, thank you. Bleach is not good in a septic tank.
no.
No. As a matter of fact, I'm on sewer line. My daughter's on a septic, and any major stains that she has, compliments of farm work, she sends down to mom
See how they have
via her husband. So I take out the stains, wash them and clean them and everything, and get them all ready for her, and he takes them back.
I found the Mr. Potato Head.
Lisa did good. She picked almost everything that is on Black Friday sale for the kids. She was able to find stuff on there.
Fantastic.
My chat quit moving. Okay, there it is. Coffee grounds are also good for some plants, high acid plants. If you have plants that are high acid plants and they start looking sickly.
I will tell you this, though. Do flush coffee grounds down your drains thoroughly, because if they get caught in a trap or anywhere in the drain, when they dry out, if they left in a clump and they dry out, they're harder than cement, according to a plumber, to get out.
Sorry.
Because those things dry in there, and yeah. So do be careful about coffee grounds down drains.
200.
She actually has a bag of hulls over there. That's what she was just showing me, her bag of hulls. She got a huge bag.
A huge bag.
Like she has hauls for the rest of the next year.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Hi, Sharon Freeman. Hayes, hi, Country Cinderella. Hi, Diane Williams. I think I missed you.
Yeah, no, do not put grounds in a drain. It's just better not.
Yeah, avoid it.
Yeah. They had to, my husband worked at Pan Am International Flight Academy. And coffee grounds in that place is like they had a coffee machine, and the guys were, lazy. They dumped, but what that didn't go out easy in a dump went down the drain. And they didn't think about it. And after about 5 years, they had to have the plumbing. They had to have some of the plumbing dug up because they couldn't even, route it because it was like cement in there. And they showed them afterwards. So my husband comes home and says, "No more grounds down the drain." He says, "I don't even care if we're on sewer." He says, "It could stay in our drain and we're in trouble." So yeah, we don't do grounds down the drain at all anymore.
Good deal, Diane Williams. Yeah, I believe in Black Friday shopping if you can do it from home.
Diane Williams, welcome.
What are we doing tomorrow, Lisa? What are we doing Friday, Lisa?
Friday shopping? From home?
From home. I'm not going out.
You're not going anywhere Friday?
Heck, I'm not going shopping.
Not on Black Friday. My God, no.
Gone.
my
Them people
God.
crazy.
Yeah, they're nuts. You're lucky, dusty old dude, if you never had any problems with.
Dusty old dude, you need to send me pictures of those geodes.
Yeah.
I might be able to help you out with that. Identifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went Black Friday shopping with my mom once.
Once. Yeah, it's enough.
Yeah, I went too.
The only reason why I went is because mom wanted a new TV and a
That's why I
VCR
went.
back in the day, a TV and a VCR. And my stepsons were with me. This is when I was married to my first husband before he passed. And we gave the pictures of the items to the boys. They snuck up to where my cousin had been sitting in line for like 3 hours before we got there, so way up at the front. And when the doors opened, they ran in and they grabbed what my mom wanted. And when we finally got in the store, they were sitting there protecting them. The younger one went and grabbed the VCR, ran over to his big brother with the TV, and they were like growling at people. It was like, I want that TV. That's grandma's. Leave it alone. Yeah, they growled at people. But Cliff would also bark at them.
Yeah, I went one time for a TV. I went to Best Buy. 3 of them.
Yeah, you save a lot more money just staying at home.
I've got a grand total of 4 TVs in this house. And I think one gets used out of 4.
My favorite one just died. What are we cooking for Thanksgiving? In this house, we're supposed to have turkey, ham, stuffing, green bean casserole,
Mashed potatoes and gravy.
candied yams, corn pudding, mashed potatoes and gravy. No, that's candied yams. They're not sweet potatoes. They're yams.
Jim's making them.
And yeast rolls.
Jim's making sweet potatoes. We already got them cooking. Why what?
Because I bought stuff for candied yams.
Lisa, Terry's telling you to answer. Terry Sweetheart's telling you to answer your email.
Yeah,
I know. I've been busy. I will get to it.
It's a holiday, and we've been
Terry
busy.
expects this constantly.
Yeah, Sharon, they do get violent on Black Friday.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Dusty old dude, I might be able to help you identify them. When I said I might be able to help you with that, I didn't mean I'll just take them off your hands. I meant I'll help you identify them if you need that.
Did he say they were geodes?
Yes, if they're open. He said that some of them are supposed to be rose quartz. Is that possible? Is it? Lisa's looking at me funny. No, we did not get ice cream. We are going to get ice cream, though.
When? Tomorrow?
No. Before I go home.
Oh.
And then I made coconut cream pie. I just picked up a pumpkin pie because Topher had to have it. And Lisa is making her icebox pie that Topher loves.
Oh, okay.
So we have plenty.
We got plenty of food. My belly's already full right now, so I can't even imagine what tomorrow's going to be.
And then the turkey I got was huge. I got a 23 pounds and something turkey. And so we'll cook it, we'll eat it, and then we'll slice some of it up and put it in a bag for sandwiches because you have to have turkey sandwiches.
Oh, yeah.
Have to. Oh, yeah. And I got and there is no debate on this. I got some of the canned cranberry sauce because that is the best when you make a turkey sandwich. You have to be able to put that on your bread.
Oh, yeah. Slice it. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Cranberry sauce.
You put a little bit of mayo on one side and you put cranberry sauce on the other. Then you put your turkey down and you sprinkle a little bit of salt on it and smush it together and eat it.
Yep. Used to have glassware. I still have some of the glassware actually. If you look on the table, you'll see one of the bowls that's like cut up, like diamond, like cut. You know what I mean? she used to have a glass bowl just for the cranberry, but she always had it out of the can slice
Uh-huh.
Mm,
on the table. She's the only one who ate it. Nobody else ate
oh,
it.
no, we eat it because I used to mash it up and make it.
I don't eat cranberries like that the way she did, but like
Mm,
as a sauce, I've never done it on a sandwich like that. No,
You should
oh,
try it.
it's
I'll try.
delicious.
Yeah,
Take a
Oh,
little
it
piece
is.
and put it on in
yeah.
only
You
with
need
turkey.
bread.
That's the only thing.
Yeah.
We have yeast rolls, lots of yeast rolls, so
Yeah.
everybody can make their little individual sandwiches for now.
Yeah, right.
Because I got lots of yeast rolls.
Yeah, there's plenty of starch. I think
Dusty old dude, I hope she gets better. And I was supposed to have basically a Zoom dinner with my husband and I here, and my daughter and family up in their house. But I told her, forget it for now. I don't know what's going on. I'll catch you when I can. So, yeah.
so much is even more.
Yeah, that's okay. To
Oh,
be
she'll go
very
to
honest, I've had last night, after I got done talking to, good God, I can't remember who I was talking to last. I hung up, rolled over, went to sleep, okay? Fell asleep, woke up around 12:45 and checked YouTube because Tori didn't go on.
She said she
And
popped in the chat and said hi.
I didn't see it.
yeah, I jumped in the chat and just said hi and probably going to go back to sleep or something like that. And a few people said hi to me. And the next thing I know is I said, no, 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 no. You need to go back to sleep, Marcia. You need more sleep. So I turned you off and rolled back over. And I remember seeing 12:59. And I went back to sleep and I woke up at 6:59, almost 7 minutes to 7 o'clock in the morning, slept. But it wasn't what I call good sleep. It was sleep, but it wasn't that deep sleep because my brain was worrying about my husband and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it was definitely different. But I'll sleep better tonight. I know I will because I know he's getting better. But yeah,
Who sets their Thanksgiving Day table up the night before? Like I'm talking plates, napkins, silverware, and everything the night before Thanksgiving. Who does that?
not me.
Not me. I got Christmas presents on
Hi,
top
Tam
of
Tam.
my table right now.
My cat never got on anything up, the table or counters or anything like that. But the hair is just in the air. You know how cat
That's
hair
why I
is.
won't do it.
Yeah, and I would never do it. Mm-mm. Hi, Tam Tam. Okie Mima, hi there. And so, yeah, I never do that, pre-do it. No. Mm. Nope, it goes on. Just a hair before we're going to eat.
Yeah, no, see, I don't. Very few times have I actually set the table. I did the first year after we moved into the house. Both of Jeff's kids came over for Thanksgiving, them and their spouses, and the one that had a child. And I did,
Diane Williams, her sister, sets the table the night before. Nope.
and I did it the one time, and then I was over it.
Yeah. My daughter and son-in-law has some of his relatives at their house for the next 2 weeks. So they're having fun. Of course, she's been on the phone with me all this time trying to figure stuff out. And so we've been working on things. So, yeah.
I wish you were closer.
Hey, you know what? I will go in. I will do like today. I spent like 4 hours with him. And he was in and out of sleep. And so, yeah. So I will do that again. And then I'm just going to come home, A girlfriend's going to bring me a plate of food. She asked me to come over. I said, you know what? I appreciate that very much. She says, or I'll bring you a plate. I said, I'd appreciate the plate of food. I said, but I'm just going to chill. I just need to calm down because I did get uh, my physical therapist in today. I thought I was going to have to cancel originally because I knew the way he was acting, I couldn't leave because my aide isn't here on Wednesday, and I couldn't leave him this week. I knew that. So I thought I was going to have to cancel. But I managed to get there today. And she told me, Marcia, you need to when you can, because he's in the hospital. He's safe. He's being cared for. And I have to agree, this hospital is fantastic. And yeah, so she says, you need to rest as much as you can.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, and going to someone's house requires you to actually get up and get dressed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
You can sit around in your pajamas all day tomorrow.
Well, no, I will go and see him for about 4 or 5 hours, and then I'll get dressed for that, and then I'll come home and take a Epsom salts with lavender oil soak, and get my jammies on and crawl into bed and go to sleep. Yep.
Stacy,
Thank you, everybody, for the hugs.
are you making sure that you are in a well-ventilated place because some rocks put off toxic fumes?
Yes.
I don't know if because I actually did a lot of research on it before I got my laser cutter. It's actually why I got the air filter I got for it. If it's an intact male, Monica, if he is intact, he might be out hoeing. We had a tomcat that would stay gone for about a month and a half, 2 months, as he made his rounds to all the women's, and then he would come home.
Now, if you know of the people who you think may have taken him, if you think that may have been a possibility, I would go over and see. And tell them it's your cat.
Yeah, I've also seen that happen where a cat went to someone else's house. Those people took the cat in, started feeding the cat. When the cat finally got out of their house, it went back home, stayed home for a while, got out, went back to the other house. It was basically living in two houses for a few months at a time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Diane.
And I try to be Marcia's sanity as much as possible.
Yeah. And they've even got my husband on oxygen there, so if this is something that has to keep going, I don't know what's going to happen because he won't put up with that at home.
Well, oxygen just is good for healing.
Yeah, but I'm finding that his blood
is good for healing.
His blood ox was not good at the hospital at all. He was 91, 92.
Well, that could be because of the infection, though.
Could be. So, yeah. But they have him on low oxygen. And he's up to 97, 98 right now. So, yeah. And just low. Because I checked it out. Because I know what oxygen is. Because my mother was on it for like 7 years. So, yeah.
Oh, Stacy, drop your link. For those of you that are not subscribed to Stacy-N.A.T, which is Northern Aurora Treasures, please go do so. It would be a great favor to me. We are trying to get her to the 500 mark.
Yes, please.
And so I'm trying to do to her what everyone did for me so that we can kind of support each other, because that's what we need in the world right now, is just really positive support of each other.
Oh, they're claiming they don't have him?
Hmm.
Ah.
Yeah, Diane, I find that I get through the holidays with other people.
Yep.
Helping other people is what gets me through. Doing positive things for other people. This year it happens to be Harley Gray, Michelle, and John.
Yep.
Next year we'll see who it's going to be.
Yeah.
I'm sure Harley Grace will still be getting Christmas from us, but it doesn't mean that we can't help someone else.
Yep.
So yeah.
Yeah, I have a group of girlfriends that are close that we're the age range runs about 10 years. Uh, I'm the second oldest. And I mean, if one of us needs help, all of us drop everything and that's it, we're gone. See you in a little bit, guys, you know. And so they've offered, you know, if you need anything, grocery run, this, anything, you know, just send out a SOS and they get it done. So I've
I
got
guess I
good.
should just tell people to go to my video description and go to all the channels in my video description.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be the quick way.
Terry, it's not about you.
He wants it to be. Yeah.
Nice to make it about him, though.
When I've seen that Stacy and Flutter both were posting when I would be going live. It was like they're posting on there. They're posting up that I'm going live, and I think that absolutely helped me. Yeah, it's all about Phil.
Yeah. Yes, it's all about Phil. Yes.
Oh, I hope that's my husband back with something good for me. Because I
Before
don't
you.
think everybody in this house is going to survive until Friday with me if he didn't get it.
Oh dear. Yeah.
I have not smoked a cigarette in, let me see, close to 15 years.
Oh dear. I cannot say the same.
And it'd probably make my head swim because like I vape very, very, very low nicotine, like lower than a light cigarette.
Yeah, Phil, you can't stop talking. Ho ho ho. It's hard to get you to comment sometimes, Phil. Love you, Phil.
You fall asleep?
My husband got me
Oh,
naked crispy menthol. Thank you. Yes. I don't know how much. What level is it? Okay, then it should be a 3. I can't see on here. Oh, it'll make me woozy in the head otherwise, so it's okay. I know. My grandson needs to come finish laundry that he started.
Mm-hmm.
if it's out in the garage, no dryer while on live.
It's always like
No, the dryer's not that loud over here.
Mm.
We've done
My,
laundry in here before, and you didn't know it.
oh, okay.
Mine's loud.
My dryer is old. I've replaced my washing machine. What? That dryer's got to be. We aren't telling anybody, but it's got to be 15 years old.
Is he asleep? Okay.
If you want to go shopping, you need to do shopping. Okay.
For what?
You said earlier you needed to go to the supermarket to go shopping.
No, I thought Lisa did, but she made her grocery list and then went in her pantry
Oh.
to see if she had everything. You had my other vape. No, that's the empty one.
Yes.
That's the one I was looking for. This is Four Seasons. That's what I get when I'm at home, but that's okay. This can't be terrible.
Yeah, it can.
It's not terrible.
Stacy, I quit for over
What?
almost over 7 years, close to 8. And I already told Tori this. I was going through Atlanta at around 5 o'clock one afternoon on a weekday. Worst thing you ever did, right through I-75.
Uh-huh.
And it was literally bumper to bumper. I think I made a mile in maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, somewhere in that vicinity. And I started smoking again. Yeah. I was in a car. Thank God my mother still smoked, because I swiped one of hers, and I'm driving. And my aunt was in the passenger seat front,
I
and my
left
mom
my
was in the back.
jacket.
And I started smoking.
I left my jacket at the warehouse.
Oh dear.
Well, you left your hat and your earphones.
Not my earphones, my case.
Oh, the case for them.
Yeah.
So you can't charge them.
No.
Just as bad.
Yeah, exactly.
We were rushing to get out of there. Yes, Atlanta is awful unless you know how to drive through it. If you drive through about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, it's not so bad. That is like normal city traffic at 3 or 4 a.m. Anytime I've ever had to drive through Atlanta traveling, I've always timed when I was leaving home based on when I would pass through Atlanta.
Yep.
And that's no lie.
Oh yeah.
I was passing through Atlanta between 3 to 4 o'clock in the morning.
But see, I was then in my mid-20s, and I was driving my mother and my aunt, which was her older sister.
I had quit smoking for 10 years before. And then my husband passed away. And my nerves were
it was my mom. It was my mom backseat driving that drove me to smoke again.
Yeah, with me, after my husband passed and my nerves were shot, it was one of two things. Either I was getting a drink, and lots of them, or
smoking.
I was going to smoke a cigarette. I decided I can quit again, and I can function to do my job if I'm smoking.
Right.
I cannot function and do my job if I'm drinking and drunk all the time.
You want to mute for a second?
Okay, hold on. I'm going to mute for a second because Lisa's going to make it warmer in here.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I now don't go through Atlanta. I take outlying areas if it's any time. And same down here, because I live near the airport in Miami. So therefore, you do not go on any main highways here. Anywhere you try and be home by before 3, because the shift work at the airport gets out at 3. Yeah. You do not go near the airport around 3 o'clock or any of the highways near it.
Oh, this doesn't have an outlet on it.
Huh? Not what?
And
Usually
from 3 to 7, it's completely blocked here in Miami. You stay in if you can at those hours.
You might use it outside.
Gabe stole my extension cord.
No.
Go out the
That's
door.
how you hurt yourself. Oh,
My grandson's weird.
this actually should warm the whole room up.
Yeah, because I quit smoking for 10, then I started smoking again, smoked for about 5 or 6, and then I
don't know what y'all have problems with as far as smoking.
I quit again.
I don't smoke it. Makes no sense to it. People smoke.
Well, I had quit while my husband was going through this, and then it got really stressful for a couple of days, and I had
So
stopped for
had
over 2 months, and I picked up a cigarette and I smoked. And my daughter told me, "Mom, I understand, you know,
was
when
that laying out there?
so she's not on my case." So yeah.
It was plugged into the outlet, man.
It's plugged out.
Is
Okay.
it plugged into something?
Well,
It's plugged in though, right?
this end was, but this end wasn't. So
How do I did?
So
It has to be plugged into an outlet,
plugged
though.
into an outlet.
Over there. Oh, okay.
Diane, this December 26th will be a 12-year cancer survivor, and I got breast cancer, and it'll be 12 years, and I had the worst kind because there's 4 kinds of breast cancer, and I had the worst one. They didn't think I'd make a year, but I'm still kicking, so
Terry
Yeah.
has to go clean up after the kitty. I know what he means. He's got to go take care of the smelly poops.
Yeah, uh-huh,
It has to be toiletized, as he puts it.
yeah, yep. Not him, the cat.
okay. I'll monkey my way over here.
Thank you, everybody. Yeah, I'm that's why I think I like Dusty Old Dude, because I've called myself a crusty old broad many times. 'Cause
Marcia,
I'm never, I'm not going, I'm gonna go down kicking, honey.
You think?
Well, yeah, I plan on it.
I guess so.
My ex-boyfriend got me. It was 20 years old. The screen of the fucking universe. Oh.
That's cute.
Now you're both can be one.
But I already told my kids, I get cancer again, I am not gonna do a damn thing about it. Cancer is one thing I just say, nope, not again. Not going through that again.
Yeah, I know someone that did that.
My problem is because
Where's your monkey?
I'm allergic to most medicines, and the chemo almost killed me.
Oh. What?
I only had 2 rounds of chemo after surgery, and the chemo almost killed me. Not the cancer, the chemo almost killed me. So I quit chemo. I was not a radiation candidate, and I'm still here.
Wait a minute.
Because
Yeah.
she's supposed to be.
Oh.
Evidently, haven't finished what I'm supposed to be doing, according to the good Lord. I figured the good Lord has a plan for us, and whatever it is, I haven't finished mine yet. Yeah.
I definitely
Uh-huh.
don't appreciate these.
I understand, Monica.
Yeah, I would be upset.
Yeah, I'm
Thank you, Suzanne. Yeah, yeah, I'm a fighter.
I was warned a long time ago not to do hormone replacement therapy.
Oh, yeah, I think that's okay. The type of cancer I got was called triple negative. It was non-hormone induced cancer because they've got both hormones. They've got estrogen and testosterone-induced cancers. That's 2 of them, each one
Yep.
separate. And then they got one that's both of them. And then they got one that's basically none of the above. And it's just, it's not any hormone induced, period.
Yeah.
So that's the none of the above. And that's what I got. And that's the one they do not have anything for. It's basically they give you this chemo and they hope it works because it's not specifically designed for your cancer. It's like throwing spaghetti on the wall and hoping it sticks, that kind of thing. And yeah, so yeah, they didn't expect me to
Kimberly
live.
Williams. Hi, Aussie Tina.
Hi,
Yeah,
Aussie Tina.
I was told that a lot of the hormone replacement therapies can actually cause people to have problems.
Yeah, other problems. Yeah, they can.
So it's like, you know what? People can put up with a grumpy old lady.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not doing it. Hello, Melody B.
Hi, Melody B. Yeah, so yeah, I took hormone when I was going through menopause. Sorry to say, I took that stupid hormone stuff, but they didn't know it back then that could cause you trouble. And yeah, that's the only reason why, because none of the other criteria for my type of cancer fit. I wasn't overweight. I wasn't, none of the above fit me. And the only thing that came up was if you had hormone replacement therapy at any time. And I did when I was going through menopause. So they figured that's what caused it.
I'm going to do the plug again for those that are aware of the Harley Jolly Christmas that we're doing. There are 6 other children ranging from 3 years old to 16 years old that are going to be attending. So Lisa has added some things to the shopping list. That's okay. So that we can have a little something there for them so that they aren't left out. These are children that are not going to the...
These are also children who did not go to Otter Creek Christmas thing last year.
Yeah, they didn't go last year. They're not going this year.
Welcome, Deborah Fox.
Hi, my mama. Hi, Deborah Fox.
Huh?
Hi, my mama. Yeah, it can cause a lot of problems. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So Lisa added a little something for each one of them on there. The most expensive things are for the older
kids.
boys.
Yeah. Makes sense.
But it's just something that we can, at least have, like for the older boys, they get one thing. But for the teenage girls, there's a couple things. And for the younger kids, there's a little bit more type thing so that everybody gets something,
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
Let them feel a part of.
Yeah.
It's going to be almost like a block party.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Harley Jolly Christmas is going to be like a block party.
And just
Yeah. On one street, there's 7 of the children of Otter Creek that live on one street.
Who's there?
And that's the kids that are coming to the block party.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
They aren't being excluded. They don't want to go.
Happy Thanksgiving, you too.
They don't feel comfortable.
No, they don't even go out of their homes because they don't feel comfortable leaving their home.
And so,
Which is sad.
yes. And
These are
so,
kids.
they know they'll be safe with us over there. I mean, they're going to have adults with them, but they're going to be allowed to just be there and be kids.
Which is good. They should be allowed to be kids without Snoopy Toopy.
They'll have fun because you'll all probably play it running out.
That's if he comes back at Christmas.
Yeah, well, that hopefully
He doesn't know if he's coming back with me or not.
Snoopy Puppet Bucket Pooper hopefully stays away.
Yeah. That would be nice.
But I might end up coming.
Oh, Harley renamed her Dolly.
Yeah.
Her Dolly's new name is Topher.
Oh, good.
Hey, at least it's not the black you.
Thank you, Sandfire. Same to you, sweetheart.
That's
Well,
okay.
see that black fuzzy shirt you were.
Yeah. Harley was asking about if her black human was coming back. Because she's still learning how to say things, and Michelle questioned it. And Michelle said, "Are you talking about the one that had the black shirt, the black clothes?" And Harley's like, "Yeah." She goes, "Oh, well, you say the person with the black clothes on." So she's teaching her, you don't call them the black human because they were wearing black clothes.
That was funny.
You
And
know,
then
out of the
she
mouth
said
of
his
babes.
name. Then Michelle said his name.
Yeah.
And she goes, "Yes, that's him."
Yeah.
Oh no, then he showed up.
Yep.
We got there, and she goes, "That's the black human right there."
She says his name. It is so cute how she says his name.
Yeah. And then
And
today
she'll yell for him. She'll go, "Tova!"
Then today she named her doll Topher, and then she's like, "TwoLee is my best friend. I love Lisa and Tori." She goes, "I don't know Kendra yet." And then she goes, "Is it the weekend yet?" Excuse me, is it the weekend yet? Because Topher's coming back.
Are we there yet? She knows that we'll be back on the weekend.
Elisa, Tree of Life wants to know if you'll accept a PayPal for contribution for the kids. She can send it after she gets paid on the 3rd.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely, because if people send in cash, then Lisa can join the cash together to buy the gifts.
Right.
Right.
That's what I'm doing. Right now, we're concerned with the, obviously the gift and decorations, because decorations come first.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, as far as we have to put up decorations first.
yeah.
Yeah.
That block is gonna be lit up.
Stacy already had her Thanksgiving Sandfire. Hi, Sandfire.
Hi, Sandfire.
Yeah, Canada already had their Thanksgiving.
Yeah, last month, wasn't it?
Month, I think it was.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Happy
Canada has it.
Thanksgiving, Stacy.
Oh.
PayPal is TwoLee's pod at I'll type it. Are you already doing it? I hear you type it. She's already doing it. Watch.
Yeah, she is, I'm sure.
I don't see it, so.
It's there.
Oh, there it is. Thank you. That's the PayPal. I kind of got it. Thank you, guys.
She does not have all the decorations yet.
No.
She has some on the way here.
Yeah, there's decorations that are on the Harley Darley wish list that we know Harley would like. There's there's decorations that we got to put on the fence, but the fence is a pretty big fence. So, and there's one set of decorations that comes with garland and 4 wreaths. So,
Okay. Real quick, we got to say hi to Ray Toller and Cindy Clark.
Hi, Cindy.
And Deborah Fox.
I said hi, Deborah Fox.
Okay. I didn't.
Decorations are pretty important right now, so we can get the fence done, and those wreaths, they come 4 in a pack. So I definitely made it so that there's 2 on there, so we can go 4 this way and 4 that way.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And then the rest would be like on the fence, because those packages are $60.
Thank you, Tree of Life. Every year, Tree of Life sponsors a family for the holidays now, and this year it's us.
Oh, thank you. Hey, Shadow.
We're doing. Hi, Shadowrunner.
What? Yeah, we got to go in that way, but first I'm doing the drawer. The day's not over yet. Gabe's already sleeping, so I got work to do.
Some of the gifts, some of the Christmas decorations are absolutely on the list. That is on the Amazon list.
Yeah. Hello. Did I say hi, Pam Gammy? Pam Gammy Zamet. I'll get it out right. I don't know why I tongue tie over your name all the time, Pam. Sorry about that.
No. There's only one more left. I'll do it. Fine.
I was going to get started.
Thank you, Hannah.
I'm just going to put up my little tree this year. I'm not putting up a big one. I'm not decorating outside. I don't have the energy.
We're not putting up a tree because we're not going to be home.
I got 2.
Ollie's like,
I got 2.
Mhm. And right now the cats are butt heads, so I can't put them up anyway.
I was wondering about putting, because I put the tree usually in front of the front window here. But there's a table there and whatnot. So I was wondering if I should just put it in front of the sliding glass doors. But that's where chaos comes out. Yeah.
You don't put any glass balls down
She
low.
has it. She wasn't bad last year.
You see, I have a bay window, and I'm thinking about coming up with some kind of mechanism where I can put a screen on the inside. That way I can put the tree in the window and then close a screen gate around it that goes all the way to the ceiling.
Right.
Kind of like, the chain kind of stuff they put in front of a fireplace.
Yeah.
Having something like that, see if I can find some that I could run a track on my ceiling and have it where I can pull it around and keep the damn cats off the tree.
Yeah, right. Pam said her gynecologist was a genius for her severe PMS. He put her on a water pill and it worked. After that, and after my hysterectomy, he left in one ovary to slow my menopause.
Yeah, when they did mine, they left the ovaries because there was nothing wrong with my ovaries. That wasn't where my issue was. So they left my ovaries to allow me to go through menopause naturally.
Yeah.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. This means
thank you, Tree of Life.
To,
we appreciate you greatly. I appreciate everybody that has pitched into this. I try to always.
What?
Yeah, when I got on last night, Kendra was on. I did see her tree, and I liked the tree, even though it's not Christmas colors, but I liked it.
You'll live without them.
I'll have to have them.
Oh, it's okay to dry them without them.
Welcome, George Lowe.
Oh, he was just added to the Harley Angels.
Oh, the comment with the hand. Oh, well.
Lisa was
I'll try and go back up.
Updating the list on the Harley Angel thing, and George's name was on there. She was just adding the rest of the list.
There is no more room for any more names. I apologize. So whatever's on there is
on there.
Yeah, made the list.
You just made the list.
I didn't make the list.
Pam, I can't scroll that far back up. Can you please put it in again?
Tori and Lisa, you've made such a positive impact on Harley Grace's life. Without one gift, Christmas will be amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Was that Pam?
Yes, that was Pam with the hand.
Okay. Yeah, because I couldn't scroll that far back up.
I have the computer up over. I have the computer up over there. I grew up. My grandmother always had a silver Christmas tree. The one with the light that had the red, green, blue, and yellow color wheel thing you put in front of it.
I always want to do something different with my Christmas tree.
So that's what my grandmother always did.
But my tree is my mom's tree, and I can't just change it up. I have to do the same thing.
Well, see, that's the thing is,
oh my God,
I have this thing, and so one year I went and bought tons of what is that? Oh, the smaller hooks you need.
Yep.
I went and bought tons of stuff so I could have a purple and silver Christmas tree, and then the next year I bought blue and gold stuff. So I could have a blue and gold Christmas tree, but then I could do a blue and silver or a gold and purple, or I could do gold and silver. And then I bought a bunch of red ones, and then I bought mixed colors. And yeah, I could do like 6 or 7 Christmas trees now. Lights, I got the same thing with lights. I got some that are just white lights. I got red lights, blue lights, green lights, purple lights. Yeah, I've done good. I've had a few years now that I haven't gone to the store and bought Christmas stuff.
The women in my family go through menopause early in life.
Diana, mine stopped. Yeah, Terry, that's why I quit putting mine up. The last cats we adopted, we adopt adult cats to give them the rest of their life as the best life possible. And they're active. We've still got 2 of those cats plus my daughter's cats. We adopted 3. One passed away, the old one, and the youngest I think is the youngest, and my daughter's cat. They're a little rambunctious and like swatting things around. So there goes the Christmas tree. I bought a black tree a few years ago. I put up a black Christmas tree with purple and silver.
Ooh, that sounds pretty.
It was pretty. And then everybody talked about the crazy woman with the black Christmas tree. I was the only one in the neighborhood with a black Christmas tree.
Hey, as I say, whatever floats your boat.
Black goes with everything.
Yes, exactly.
They didn't have any silver ones.
I don't know how many nights ago Robbie called me because he was grumbling because he had to run out to the store. I think he went to Home Depot and had to buy a new Christmas tree because the tree he had has the lights and everything already in it. You know, it's already pre-wired and everything. And I think it was 4 years old or something. He says, well, evidently it gave up the ghost. There must be a short in it or something because the lights wouldn't come on when they set it
And
up.
Warrior, you are absolutely correct. If they do a complete hysterectomy and take out the uterus and the ovaries, a
Yep,
woman will go through menopause immediately after the hysterectomy.
correct.
If they leave the ovaries in, then the woman's body is allowed to continue going through its cycles, and then she doesn't go through menopause as quickly.
Correct.
And there's very few topics I'm incapable of talking about.
Yeah, right.
Yes, men do go through a change as well as they get older.
Yep. Mhm.
Yeah, the year my mother passed away, she passed away close to Thanksgiving, and one of the things she always did was the day after Thanksgiving, she would put up her tree. And she had not that year because she was having surgery. So the day we buried Mom that day, and that night we put out all the Christmas stuff and put it up. Because we needed to do that. It was a healing thing that we all sat there and put up the tree.
Yep. Terry said he got his ready, but the cats got into it already.
I'm not cooking the turkey until about midnight tonight. It is okay. Yes, it's fine.
That was early, Tam Tam. I started mine at 36.
Thank you, Ray, for donating to the Christmas gifts. He sent you a PayPal.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
And if anyone else did and I missed it, I apologize.
I haven't seen it.
Thank you, Ray.
Just don't send it to me on don't super chat me for the Christmas gift. That won't work.
So excited. This is gonna be so cool.
Jackie, that's when you go to all plastic balls and you tie the balls onto the tree.
I think we need to do a
Yeah.
Christmas buffet.
Yep. You will just lay the food out and people can go down the line and get what they want.
We can get big trays, right?
What are you talking about?
This
Oh, I was talking about here tomorrow. Sorry.
Oh. There's a tray for salad. Just pick a salad. You can do whatever they want. Right? Salad. Big eating. spaghetti. I'm Italian, so I go Italian on Christmas. I can make a whole bunch of meatballs.
You make them small,
Small meatballs.
smaller meatballs. You don't have to make them that big.
I make my meatballs like that big. So I can make small.
Sorry to hear that, Tam Tam.
So we do a big ziti.
And Jackie, how old is your granddaughter? Yes. Anchoring the tree to the wall.
Mm-hmm.
5. I'm going to give you the advice you didn't ask for. Make every day a learning experience.
Yeah.
Teaching basic life skills. And as the child gets older, explain those life skills. My grandson is 18. And when he was 5, with his level of the way he was, we never thought he would be someone that would be able to be totally independent. But now I know he will be able to be totally independent. He will be able to go out to a job and live on his own one day.
Ray Toller. When he's ready, yeah. Ray Toller. The reason it doesn't sometimes let you do friends and family is if you put Lisa, Lee, and then in your phone listing, and just have her 2 leaves at Gmail, 2 leaves pod at Gmail in that contact, it'll let you do friends and family because it's in your contacts and they'll consider it a friend and family. Hello.
If it's a business account, though, will it? Can you do
No,
friends?
not if it's a business account. But if it is not a business account, because I've sent it friends and family to Lisa because it's not listed as a business account. But
it'll show what I get, and that's what it'll be.
Yeah, but if you enter that Lisa Lee and the email address in your phone contacts, it will 9 times out of 10 let you send it friends and family because it's in your contacts. So they consider you know them as a friend or family.
Swanee, I have actually lived in a place that was a little small to be putting a tree inside. Absolutely decorated a tree outside.
Yep.
I tied that baby right to the rail so it couldn't get blown over in the wind. And when I put everything together, I actually put Ziploc bags around the the plugs. Yeah, and I put moisture packets in there. Because I'm weird like that. I lived in an area where it rained a lot, and taped everything up real good and had my Christmas tree outside. And it made me happy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Case of water, case of soda, case of butter. Big dimly meatball tray, salad tray, Italian bread. How many meatballs?
Oh, that's funny, Tree of Life. My mom used to let us decorate the tree, and then after we went to bed, she would go rearrange the decorations. Because I would have a tendency to clump them.
Yeah, when you're little, you do.
Well, because if you have a blue one, you also have to have a green one and a red one and a yellow one yeah. So I would have these blobs of color where I group them together.
When my grandson was little, that my daughter used to let him do the bottom of the tree, and that was the non-breakable ornaments. She says, "Mommy will do the top because she's taller, And this is before they moved into that house, the new one. And so, yeah, he got the non-breakable ornaments on the bottom, which also helped out with the cat. And and then she put the other ones at the top. Yeah, so it worked out great. You're welcome, Ray.
Terry, are you liking your new place?
That's more than one try to make you. That's more than one try to stick.
You should put it in a room that the cats can't go in, Terry.
But it's over big on see.
If your house's new place is big enough to have a room for a no cat room, that's where you put your tree, honey.
Easy.
Thank you, Anita Butler.
All I got to do is make 3 of my lasagnas and it'll feed 25 people. Easy. One of mine feeds my family twice, if not 3 times.
That's huge.
I make a couple of my lasagnas, it would feed 25 people. I just wouldn't want to pay to make my lasagna.
Yeah, right. Stairs. Yeah, Terry.
Well, Ray, Robbie is computer challenged.
Yeah, right.
It is so funny because I use Windows computers. It works with my job. It's what I've always worked on. Robbie is an Apple guy.
Because he doesn't know any better. Obviously.
He has that Apple computer up. Hey, Tori, how do I do this? And I'm like, dude, why the hell are you asking me how to do something on your Apple computer? I don't know apples.
Well, on Apple computers, the best stuff that's towards graphic work.
Well, it's not graphics work; it's his other stuff.
Right.
But he's asking me how to do stuff on his Apple. I'm like, dude,
he's just stuck on
how do I
Apple
know?
because it's a known thing. That's all. He's not a tech guy. He wouldn't really know what the better computer is for him. He really doesn't know tech.
Yeah, I had Apple because of the stuff I did. Because I did graphic work with sales and stuff. I'd have to fix ads and all that kind of stuff. So you have to have
I've done
graphics.
I've always had a Windows. I've always had a Windows.
Jackie, my grandson, he
I'll
spoke.
admit, a Mac is better.
He spoke early on, and then he stopped talking.
Yeah.
And pretty much didn't talk for a long time, and then started talking again. So keep the communications going, because it don't give up hope is what I'll just say. Doesn't mean the child will ever talk, but it doesn't mean they won't either. And that's how we handled it with him. Was he got where he didn't talk. He didn't talk for a long time, and we were wondering if he would ever talk again, and he didn't speak for much before that. Thank you, Renee. I'm glad I was able to be here for a little while. I do have to go in and fix some more Thanksgiving stuff for tomorrow, but yeah. And I will. Hi, Anita.
He's doing better, Sandfire. Hopefully by Monday he'll be home. Hopefully, maybe.
And let the antibiotics do its thing. See, he's one of the ones they can't send him home with medicine to take because he won't take it.
Right. He'll spit it out.
He gives Marsha a hard time about stuff like that. So,
yeah, he won't take it.
So, it's one of those things that to get him through the full course of the antibiotics and everything, they really need to keep him in the hospital to get the infection gone.
Yep.
And I completely understand that. The average person, they would have probably let out of the hospital by now or tomorrow with a prescription.
Right. But they can't for him. They may even take a pill for him. From them. He may take a pill from them, but he will not take it when he gets home from me.
Yeah.
Or from my caregiver.
Leverage. They have leverage. If you want to go home, you're going to take these pills.
Right.
You're going to take your medicine if you want to go home.
Yeah.
you have an infection. You got to take these pills to get rid of the infection, and then you can go. So you can go home. So they have that leverage. Where if he's already home, what leverage do you have? You can't tell him take your pills or you can't eat. You
Yeah,
can't
right.
you can't do that. Take your
No.
pills. You can't have a drink. You can't do that because
Nope. I
that's
don't have the leverage, yeah.
But
Renee, I will keep, but hopefully, if they're nice people and they're true Thanksgiving spirit, she'll get good tips. Yeah. Welcome,
Jack,
Demon Cat.
I believe if someone has a life experience that can help someone else, they should be willing to share it. And I try to do that. So I absolutely will give advice that people didn't ask for because they didn't know that it was there. And you use it or don't. But with Topher, it was everything from teaching him how to do his own laundry and explaining it to him to teaching him how to do some basic cooking. He's not going to be pulling out recipe books and doing, fancy dinners, but with the knowledge he has, he could survive on his own
Right.
and taking care of his food.
Night, dusty old dude.
He knows how to sweep and the mopping and the cleaning of the bathrooms and the importance of these things and doing his own laundry, doing his own dishes. We're starting to work on financing of money in, money out thing. You can't plan to spend the same money twice. That kind of thing. He learned that a lot at the flea market because he had the money to buy his sibling something. I want to buy Ollie's birthday present. And then he saw something he wanted and he came to me and he goes, "Can I buy this for me?" And I said, "Well, how much is it?" He told me. I said, "Well, then, so you're going to spend the money instead of getting your Ollie a birthday present, you're going to spend it on you instead." And he looks at me and he goes, "Damn, you're right." And he goes off and he didn't get himself something. So I might let him get himself something Monday when we go back to market. Because he put great thought in what he bought for Ollie for Ollie's birthday.
Yeah.
But yeah, we teach life lessons.
Did you say good night to dusty old dude?
Good night, dusty old dude. Is Tree of Life going to bed too? Good night, Tree of Life. What time is it? It is 10:30.
Yep.
It is almost time for me to get off here too.
Hmm.
Because I have a turkey to go clean out and prep and stuff.
You got to fondle a turkey?
I am.
Oh.
I am absolutely going to fondle that turkey. I was smart though. I brought my roasting pan.
Oh, I'm sure Lisa doesn't have one big enough.
Well, it's one of those things that the oven can only cook so much at one time.
Right, yeah.
And, I told her I was bringing it. She goes, "Well, I have an oven." I said, "Yeah, but you can't be baking food in the oven when you're roasting a turkey in the oven."
Right.
But with my turkey roaster, I can put my turkey on anywhere.
Thanks, Phil.
And let it be cooking. Later, y'all. Happy Thanksgiving. Good night, Phil.
And you have a great Thanksgiving, Phil.
Don't give people too much of a hard time. Take the money out of my pocket before I throw my pants in the dirty clothes, because if Topher did my laundry today, he might do my laundry again, and if I leave money in my pocket, it's his.
Mm-hmm.
Because
oh yeah, that's a rule. If you
Yep.
find it in the washer or dryer or in any pants pocket or whatever, it's yours.
If you do laundry and you find money, it's yours.
It's yours. Mm-hmm.
Laundry money is your money.
Yep. Yep, always had. Every now and then I find money. I would find money when the kids were younger, and I said, hey, it's mine. My son was the guilty party. He would come up to me, did you find a 20 in the... Yeah, it's mine. Mom, too bad. You've been told. Empty your pockets. Terry says it's mine anyway. Because he's only got his to...
Honey Angel.
And
Hello, boy.
gobble till you wobble. Thank you, Swanee Angel. Did your mums ever say mockings catch? No,
No.
but no, don't know that one. Welcome, Ernie Boyd. Yeah. Oh, hello, Half Paid. Hope you have a great Thanksgiving.
Ernie, I'm not interested in their childish behavior. I mean, a lot of the stuff that people are saying is like very, I don't know, kindergarten.
Yeah. Terry has one of the cats digging to China. Sandfire, I'm not either, honey.
Good night, Patty Lynn's Travels.
Night, Patty Lynn's Travels.
Hi, Francis. Well, don't do stupid stuff. You don't win stupid prizes. I mean, I don't know how else to answer that one.
Yeah. Yeah, if he was upset, he shouldn't have. Yeah.
I don't watch their channels, so I don't comment on what they say on their channels, except if people send me screenshots, I might comment on some of the stuff that I've seen. But really.
Yeah, my mom had to go under what they call medication monitor because she was doing real good with her pills, and then all of a sudden we noticed that she didn't empty some of her slots, and she wasn't taking all of them. She said, I took them. And no, they were still there. And yeah, so we finally had to put medication monitor in the place she was in. And so they monitored her. They had the packets, the thing, and they gave them to her. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Kesey would like a link, please.
Mr. Kesey would like a link.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, that's not the link. Haha. What's in my buffer right now is not the link. Oh, no, that's sharing a screen. That's not inviting anyone here. Mr. Kesey, he keeps calling you every time you come live. I guess I'm not getting offline right this minute.
Evidently not. Turkey will have to wait to get fondled a little.
He doesn't know how to text me to say, give me link. Or was he in chat?
No, he chatted me. He sent me a text message link. So I knew what he wanted. Oh, I did fuss at him. I did fuss at him.
Oh wow, Rainy, that's like cool. Worked at a laundromat, and someone would leave $500 in their pocket, and Rainy gave it back to him, and then she got a card for $1,000 for being an honest human.
Holy cow.
Huh?
Did you send him a link?
I did. He just knocked on my door.
Oh, okay.
Knock, knock.
Knock, knock, knock.
So how tall? How long was the gator?
6'7".
So Z1.
Z said 6'5". Yeah. Yep.
All he had to do was lay down next to it, and I could have told you how tall it was. Z, lay on the ground next to that gator. Get your
He
head
had a
next
good guess. He did a good guess. Hello, Ernie. Hello, Reenie. Hello, Hannah.
Does he not have an unfair advantage since he jumps it and he pretty much lays on it, so he knows where his body is in relation to that gator?
No, because you can do the fall thing. You know, you put your feet by its head and like imagine yourself falling, so you know a guesstimate.
Yeah.
But I was off, and Z was closer. I said 6'4".
Well, when I saw my screen got messed up and everything, and Z was backwards on it from what I'm usually seeing. You know,
Right.
he had his butt on the gator's head, and I'm like, wow, that's backwards.
Right. I'm okay, Sandfire. My elbow's sore. That's it.
And don't you ever pull some shit like that again. Excuse me.
Mom, I didn't even see that speed bump thing.
Oh, well, I don't care if you saw it or not. You don't trip on them again.
If I was barefoot, I wouldn't have, because I would have felt it.
Right. Oh, I swallowed my heart, and I heard Z yell, "Dad!" and goes running. And what scared me the most is you dropped the PVC pipe.
Yeah,
So
I
he
couldn't
was
hold it because
Yeah.
when my elbow hit,
It just
electric
popped out.
shock.
Yeah, and it popped out, and he's just noosed, and there's nothing keeping him away from you. I thought, oh shit!
No, he was coming towards me too, and I was like, shit,
Yeah.
I gotta roll.
Yeah, and I was screaming, and I'm in a tavern waiting for my food, and I'm yelling shit and a bunch of damn words while looking at my screen. I'm sure they like that, but anyway, yeah.
It was scary.
Don't do that again, please.
I'm taking my shoes off every time from now on.
You better believe it.
What shoes were you wearing?
Just my water shoes.
The canvassy ones that he,
No, I was wearing the tennis shoe ones.
Yeah, that you don't have you beat down the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I hate wearing shoes, is you don't feel the ground. You don't feel what's...
Yeah. Underneath your body, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hannah says, we don't need more heart attacks, Robbie. Yeah. Minute I heard that Z scream, and I saw you go down, and Z scream, and I see you're not holding the pipe, and the whole pipe, I saw the pipe fly. I was going, oh, damn it, shit! I was screaming like crazy.
Right. Yes, Terry, he's in the marsh. He hopped up at me in the marsh when we were letting him go. He came right at me.
Oh, yeah, I don't doubt it. He would like to have had a bite. But Z got to him quick. Z got to him quick.
Yeah. Yep.
Because he looked like he would have liked to take a chunk out of you.
Oh, definitely.
Hmm.
Definitely. That was a close one.
Yeah, Lori, go back and watch it. Probably tomorrow when they get the chat in there, and so that you can see the chat as this is going along with it, because the chat won't be approved until tomorrow. And yeah, and be expecting after Robbie nooses the sucker that something happens, like
Yeah.
a few seconds.
Oh,
Damn.
Sanford, I said that earlier. Z is as protective of his dad as Robbie is of Z.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, and you know how Robbie is with Z. Z would give everything for his dad too, though.
Yep.
It does both ways. That whole family is that way, though.
Yeah.
That whole family is amazing, and you know, that's like, yeah. I spent Tuesday with Cass, and so we actually had conversation and stuff. And I think she's the same way. She would go to bat for her dad any day of the week.
Oh yeah. 100%. So Piper, so Michelle.
And, you know, don't mess with my dad is kind of the vibe I got off of her.
It's basically it's don't mess with the family. Period.
But
Yeah.
we were specifically talking about something that was observed, and it had to do with Robbie. It was just the way she saw someone talk to Robbie, and it bothered her, and she's like, you know, you don't mess with my dad. Kind of that was kind of the attitude. And it's like, you know what? I think this whole family is like this. I wouldn't want to have to go to war with any of them, because if you go to war with any of them, you're going to war with all of them. So I want to.
I told Robbie to tell Michelle, and she said she might take me up on it. If a certain person ever comes back to the States, give me a call. I'll help her.
Yeah.
And she said she might take me up on it. So I said, be my guest. You know, hello, honey.
That would be the worst mistake that person ever made.
Yeah.
There'd be a whole line of people. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Some for the same reason and some for different reasons, but there'd be a whole line of people.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. But I didn't need that kind of excitement today. I really didn't. Oof.
Yeah, me neither. We were just, ask Tori, we were at the warehouse. We were fixing the one thing on our books, bookkeeping.
With Soho to get how to, he needed to edit some stuff, and we couldn't figure it out because I don't know apples and I don't know Zoho. And so he's on with the help desk over there trying to get help, literally in the middle of working on something. And he goes, "Oh, damn, e-gator call. Officer on site. Z, call Chris, tell him to get here right now." And Z called Chris and told him to get on the ball to get here, and started unloading the stuff out of the back seat of the truck. Topher, I said, call Topher, because Z was on his way out the door. I said, yell at Topher. He yelled at Topher to come on and help. And we unloaded the back seat while Robbie wrapped up with the help desk guy and said, I'll be calling you back on this. Wrapped up what he did there. We got the truck unloaded. We went ahead and left because we weren't going to the call with him. I'm like, when you're on your way back, I'll send Jeff out to get the turkey. And then we left, and then
Mail, Rini.
And then Mimi sent me an email or a text message. I can't remember if it was an email or a text. I don't know. But it's like, get online, you know.
Yeah, we were. I love Zoho, Ernie.
So is that a male or a female gator?
Male.
Male.
So his name is Butterball?
Butterball.
That's what Rini said.
Yeah, Z named it Butterball for Thanksgiving.
Yep.
It works.
Yep.
Terry, I like joking about the hit list.
I wasn't.
List, I'm sure.
Yeah.
King Paco says, Robbie, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. My elbow's sore, but that's it.
King
I
Paco's
hit.
heading home today.
He's heading
You
home.
like?
He's heading
He's heading
home.
back home.
Oh man, King Paco. I would stay longer.
Hello, Robbie.
Hello, Tofi.
Tofi?
Tofi.
Is that his new name?
Yep.
So I got Tofi.
Robbie.
Yo,
Harley Grace renamed one of her dolls.
what'd you name it?
Topher.
Oh my God.
Uh-huh. She asked her mom if it was the weekend yet because she knows Topher's coming over.
That's great.
And it's so funny because Topher will be over there. He'll walk over there to help the guys with the fence, see if they need any help with anything. And then, and there she is right behind him, running up right behind him. I think he spent more time keeping her out of the way than he did physically helping with the fence itself. But that alone was big because
yeah.
she could do the
Because
things
you don't want to get her hurt. Yeah.
Well, Michelle could do what she needed to do. The guys could work on the fence, and he was running around in circles with her, literally all over the yard.
Getting tired.
Pushing her in the swing a little bit.
That was the last weekend.
Running around, literally running in circles around the Jeep. Finally, he got tired. He sat down. She took off running, screaming, Topher! And he goes, I'm not chasing you. I'm not chasing you.
I was a bit annoyed there.
I'm not chasing you. And then
Topher was getting tired.
It was.
And she was getting really riled up.
Yeah.
That's great. That's awesome.
Yeah, see, Michelle was like trying to get the food stuff out and
Read what Michelle says.
And she could actually do that.
I can't. My phone's over by the thing. I can't see.
Where's Topher? And yes, it helps me so much. He's a blessing. And and it's like, get that energy out.
Oh yeah.
Because that child,
kids that age, yeah.
Not hyperactive. I don't know what it is because boy, howdy, she's on the go.
Yeah.
There till the time we leave. Usually when we're leaving is when Michelle's like, you need to go to bed, girl. Let's go wash up for bed. Let's take a bath and get cleaned up for bed. It's time to go to bed.
Yeah, because she's been going all day, yeah.
Yep.
She has to sleep good those nights.
I would think so.
I sleep good watching. I mean, I'm exhausted watching her.
Oh.
What's the size of the most dangerous alligator? 6, 7, or 8 feet?
6, 7, and 8 are dangerous. Anything above that, really up to 9. 6 to 9 feet are the most dangerous.
Is that because they're old enough to do real damage and they're not old enough to be chill yet?
Yeah, they're fast enough. Once they're about 10 feet, they can't spin as quick.
Or 6 foot in girth?
Yeah, they can't, once they're heavy, they can't really spin as fast. So 6-footers are faster and they're still big enough to do damage. But a 7 and 8-footer I've had that are just as fast. So it all just really depends on the gator, how spry they are.
And Robbie's gators are lazy.
Yeah.
They can still move. And it's one of the things that, it's like, I'll go in the marsh and someone's like, you're not afraid to go in the marsh. You're not afraid of one of those gators coming at you. And I'm like, I watch for them because I'm not stupid, but no, I'm not.
I mean,
because for them to come at me means they actually have to hunt.
Just got a child alert in Kendry County. A child was kidnapped.
Oh
Oh my
goodness.
God.
Hi, Nine
Yep.
Chance. Well, I pray that they find the child and that it's a family member, so the child is safe.
Yep.
But it's like I told people, I said, Robbie, you have to understand, Robbie's gators don't have the same desire to hunt as the gators that are in the wild at the villages, because they know that this truck is going to put, or something's going to bring food and just dump it here for me. Why do I need to hunt? I don't need to hunt these pigs that are sitting there eating next to me.
Yeah, not
Why?
even all the same gators come up and eat all the time.
Why put forth the effort to grab a pig and spin it in the water and do all that stuff to kill it? No, I'm just going to wait. The man's going to bring me food. I'm
Yeah.
not going to go hungry. He's bringing me food.
Yeah, but
Except
you
the
see
one-
how dangerous it can be in there too. Like when Everett chased me before, Chase chased me.
And I'm
Oh,
smart
yeah.
enough not to carry a bucket in there too, Robbie.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
I know not to carry a bucket in there. If anyone tries to hand you a bucket when you're walking in the marsh, they say, "Hey, carry this." You go, "No."
No.
Because that one gator likes the bucket and will chase you down.
Because he thinks you
Yeah.
got something in that bucket, especially if he smells
Is that
anything.
Everett that comes after the bucket?
Chase does and Everett does.
Yeah.
And so I watch for them. I'm not going to walk up next to their heads and stuff like this.
I'm not even getting within 10
Not
feet of them.
stupid, but I'm not in total fear, and I wouldn't go in there if I was in total fear, because animals
No.
can pick up on that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And so,
You let up pheromones and they smell that.
and
Oh,
not
yeah.
only that is I'm not going in there alone.
Yep.
Robbie and or Z is with me, and I trust both of them
Hmm.
literally with my life.
Yeah.
With the gator, it's like I know neither one of them would let anything happen to me. Z would be like, run as fast as you can, and he'd be sitting there beating a gator if he had to. And I just know that in my heart that's what he would do. He would sit there beating off gators, walking backwards, beating gators, if he had to get me out of there. And I don't worry.
He grew up with watching me film, and like all the cameramen that ever worked with us for Swamp Brothers, they all said they're never fearful of doing anything I tell them to do, because they know that I'll take the bite before the animal gets to them.
Yeah.
And I'll take the brunt of it, and they've got time to get away. And Z grew up watching that, where several times I'd dive on crocodiles so they couldn't get to a cameraman. I grabbed a king cobra before it could get to a cameraman, and it spun around and tried to attack me, and I grabbed it by the head then.
In never being there has anything happened that made me think that a gator was going to come towards me at all anyway.
No.
Never.
I thought it was funny when I think it was Chase that when you had the bucket, wasn't it?
Yeah, he chased me all the way dang through the peninsula.
When they were putting in the bamboo.
Bamboo, yeah. And they were water bucketing, the bamboo, fresh planted bamboo. And all of a sudden Chase comes and Robbie's yelling, "Run!" And he passed Scott. Scott was what?
I was like, dude, run.
Yeah, because Chase is coming, man.
He
Robbie
ain't
dropped.
stopping.
Yeah, and he dropped the bucket and went.
Yep.
Because you knew what he was coming for, because you had the stupid bucket.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's like I went in there. I think one of the first times we went in there, they actually fed the gators, because Jeff actually helped feed the gators. As far as not feeding the gators directly, but help emptying the stuff, throwing the meat into the water.
Lana was showing off your channel today, Robbie, after your nuisance gator call today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've told people to watch Robbie.
Yeah, I have too.
We're the only channel that does saving gators.
Yeah, the others off them.
I mean, even the other ones, even other channels that do stuff with gators, most of your general channels that do stuff with gators, they don't have the education. A lot of them are doing stupid stuff with gators.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But not the education. You know,
Paul does stuff with saving gators. He just doesn't go live and do it. He films it.
have I touched it? I've touched Tebow before. Would I walk up in Tebow's pen and just walk up to him and touch him? No. I'm not stupid. The time I touched Tebow, Robbie had gone over first to make sure Tebow was in the mood.
Oh yeah, it's what he did with me when I was there, when my grandson and I were there.
So therefore, I had permission. Yes,
Right.
Robbie absolutely told the guy he had an e-gator call and had to go catch an alligator. He absolutely
Okay.
did. So.
The guy's like, "What?" I go, "I'm the nuisance alligator trapper." So
Hi,
I
Crimson
got I gotta go.
Yeah.
Absolutely, he did. I was right there. But
I couldn't say, "Listen, I gotta go." That's So I tell them why, and then they're like, "Okay, go."
Yeah. So
Call us back.
When the grandkids wanted to touch a snake, I never worried about what snake my grandchildren were going to touch, or to be face to face, not literal face to face, but be around, because I knew that they would not pull out a venomous snake, and they're not going to put the kids in danger.
Yeah.
It's like, no, they're not slimy. Touch here, they're not slimy. Because my mom had to go through that one time. They had a reptile people brought snakes and other things up to the school, and my mom made a comment to the guy about snakes being slimy, and the guy's like, if the snake is slimy, it must be sick and it's having a problem. Snakes should not be slimy.
They're not slimy at all.
And my mom's like, what? They're not slimy? And he's like, no. And he held it. He had to hold the head over one of his shoulders away from her because she was that terrified of them. And then he had his other hand supporting the body, and she walked up and touched it. And she's like, oh, they're not slimy.
Yeah, I saw that bearded.
And she's like, you want to hold it? And she's like, oh, no.
Ray, Gator Chris he's cool. He's just young. He's learning. He's really good for as long as he's been doing it. He's very talented, and he gets it with the animals. He tries to push things a little bit, but that's the way you learn. You learn your boundaries, what you can get away with and not get away with. And spending a lot of time, I was the first one to actually film swimming with Tebow, my gator, and I quit doing it because I didn't want children thinking that they could go in and just swim with a gator. I didn't want young kids, teenagers, thinking they could get away with it.
Well, you worked with him for so long before you ever did that.
Exactly it. I worked with him for 5 years before I got to the point where I could swim with him and do anything with him.
Yeah.
Hold on to his back. I can lay down. There's pictures of me just laying down with my head up against his belly.
Yeah. And that makes sense. But you worked for years and years and years with him.
5 years, every day for a minimum of an hour. And I would just push the boundaries and desensitizing him, put my hand on his tail real lightly, and then let the weight of my hand just go on there. and then doing that every day where he wasn't, he's getting used to it. It's desensitizing him.
Yeah. And he's still pretty good now, even though you don't spend
He's
his.
great.
But he's got his off days.
Yeah, yeah. I just don't do it as much with him anymore. I do it every
We lost
once
him.
a month now
Once a.
because I just don't have the time.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense. You're kind of busy.
Hi, Babs. Hi, Bud Light.
Bud Light, what's happening, brother?
Hi, Bud Light.
But Chris has only got a couple gators right now, so he's got the time to do that with those, and he's being smart about it. He's using the broom to desensitize. The Nile is going to be a different story.
Yeah, that's going to take a long time.
The Nile will tolerate him, but it's never going to be as trustable as an alligator per se.
Yeah.
And crocodiles are different.
Hi, Elizabeth. Yeah, it's.
I lost you guys.
Oh, probably a truck.
I don't know what happened.
A truck.
That means that Z.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes. Somebody type in yes. We can hear you.
There you are. I can hear you now.
Did Z come around with a truck?
No, I don't know what happened there. Oh.
Desynthesize Robbie.
Marilyn, when we were filming the last season of Swamp Brothers, I had the two Niles in with a bunch of alligators, and the Niles started attacking the gators, so I separated them, and I could literally sit in the pond with my butt on the ground, and the water would come up to about my chest and my feet out in front of me, and the two Niles would both swim right up to me. They were about 6 feet, and take chicken right out of my hand, and they would take it gently. But then something clicks with them as they get older, and they don't play that nice anymore.
No.
Marilyn actually killed her sister, and it's crazy. Crocs are a completely different game. They're much smarter, and I always tell people they're like your super athlete on roid rage when they're older and big. And it's usually when they get really big, then they're fine again. But it's just different Crocs have different personalities.
Yep.
The Cubans I used to run, I filmed a show called Moment of Impact for National Geographic, and I used to run with Ricky in the field, and I used to just walk him out. I'd open the gate and he'd follow me, and then we'd get there and I'd walk fast and he'd try to keep up with me, and then I'd start running and he would gallop next to me. And we did that for National Geographic's Moment of Impact. They got shots of a Cuban galloping, and that's Ricky galloping across the field. And I'm actually right next to him, but the way they're filming it so they don't see me.
Yeah.
Because they wanted the shots of a Cuban naturally running.
Right.
Galloping. And
Sandfire says they don't call you Wild Kezzy for nothing.
That was supposed to be the name of our show, was Wild and Kezzy, but we wouldn't give Discovery the rights.
No.
So they went with Swamp Brothers.
You're not giving them your name, huh?
No.
Nope.
No. Nope.
And they wouldn't do it with allowing you to keep it.
They wanted all the rights to it, and I said no.
No.
Change the name, then you go with whatever name you want, but I'm not signing over
My name, yeah.
my name.
Nope.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
Yeah. Nope.
Totally crazy.
That was the name of the show when we signed, and we were shooting for, it took about 2 months because we gone through contracts and all, and when we were filming, and they kept trying to get us to sign it over, and my manager kept catching it and saying, nope, not happening.
Yeah. Good try. No. Yep. There's certain things you don't give up. Nope.
Like before our
Hi, Debbie.
before our channel was monetized, it used to be just episodes of Swamp Brothers. But once I monetized, Discovery sent me a letter that I had to take all of them down. I could use them as long as it wasn't monetized.
Mm-hmm.
But you can still see the episodes on Discovery Plus.
Yeah.
It's streamed.
Matter of fact, I was on the phone with you one time and on the TV on one of the kids' channels.
Yeah.
It had you guys up there. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. They were just, I don't know. They should have just kept doing the show the way we wanted to do it. And it was great because we had so many teachers write us letters and stuff. I've got so many letters from teachers that this one lady that comes to mind in Ohio, she was in Columbus, Ohio. She taught special needs children's, autistic children.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And she would, every Friday, she would play them 2 episodes of Swamp Brothers if they behaved all week. And so she said it worked incredible. The kids were angels all week, just so they could watch the episodes. And
Right.
there was one little boy there. She sent us a video of him. His first words, and he's 8 years old, his first words ever speaking were Robbie and Crocodile. And I was like crying.
Oh.
It was crazy. And that's what made it fun for me, the kids. And people who loved watching and learning about animals. And that's the only reason I love doing it. But I wouldn't do the fake stuff.
No, it's not. Because that's then your reputation, because then it's not real. You know, I mean, you could reenact something that has happened.
I didn't mind doing reenactments. We had to do a Python thing reenactment.
But it happened already, so it was a reenactment.
Yeah, and it's not exact, but we couldn't film what really happened because it was so disgusting.
Yeah.
It was just it's crazy, you know. And then they wanted us to do, you know, gator calls. There's a gator in this pool. You got to go get it. I'm like, why? We get those calls because they're not happening, and when you want them to happen, I'm not going to do that now. No. And then they wanted us to do other things, and it almost became a whole big lawsuit when one of the producers showed my wife a script that they wrote, and they were actually trying to get me bit by something venomous and have me airlifted out. They'd film that and everything, and they knew that I was allergic to venom, and that became almost a huge lawsuit. And we dropped it and went on with our life.
It's not worth it.
No, I'm not doing stupid stuff like that.
No. Yeah, just don't have a repeat of earlier today, okay?
See, stuff like that happens naturally, and you don't have to act like it happened.
No, you don't have to. We had a heart attack enough, and it really happened.
Right.
Just try not to do that again, please.
Right.
No shoes from now on. You get there, you kick them off, Robbie.
I always do. Today I just kept them on because I got out of the truck in the street.
Yeah.
Because the gator was right there, and I didn't want to pull up there and spook him into the street.
Yeah.
And so the officer was right there, so he stopped traffic and.
Yeah. Just try not to do that again, please.
I'm trying.
Seemed to be an easy catch for you.
What's
Yeah.
that?
I said it seemed to be an easy, quick catch today.
Oh, they all are usually. We're usually in and out of there within 15 to 20 minutes.
Yeah, if it stays put. If it goes
Yeah.
if it goes into a pond, yeah, then you gotta.
And it takes longer.
Yeah.
But it's
Monica had to leave. Someone she knows passed away, and she had to call her sister. So
Oh.
hugs, Monica. Oh,
prayers, Monica. Oh man. It is cold out.
oh, let's see. I'll tell you if it's cold, Robbie.
No, it's cold. I'm shivering.
Well, yeah, you probably are, because it's 68 here, would you believe I have my air conditioner running? It's 58 at your place.
Oh. I'm showing 50. I'm showing 59.
Mine shows 58 for you. Of course, that could be a different reading station.
Yeah.
Okay. But I'm 68.
Ugh. That means Tori's about 58. They're usually a degree lower than us.
Yeah.
Let me see. What does it say we are?
Yes, he's going to Stevens tomorrow.
Yep.
It claims it's 66, but I think it's lying.
Yeah, it ain't 66 there. No way.
No.
When we were coming home, it was 70 there. When we got home, it was 71.
Yes, prayers, Beardedfisherman. Prayers for your son.
Prayers, yep. Definitely prayers up.
Oh, you people in that cold, cold weather, I don't understand why.
Yeah, I don't either.
I don't get that.
Of course, Demon Cat, other section of the earth, is 78.
Yeah, she's in Hawaii.
Yeah.
I'm still not thrilled over the fact that I came to Florida and
Well, take a look at your temperature. Hello? Up
Yep.
there. Take a look and read at your temperature.
Right, Tori?
It's F-Pate says it's 47.
53. Why do you think I came to Florida?
You got 5 more degrees. What do you want?
I knew it was going to be cold at home, so I came to Florida so I could be warm. I didn't bring no big jacket.
Oh, tell Robbie what you left at the office.
I left my Get Swamped hoodie
Oh,
at the warehouse.
safe.
It better not be cold tomorrow. I'm going to freeze.
it's going to be 55 in the morning.
I'm gonna be wearing my nightgown all day then.
Dude,
That's the only long sleeves I have. Is my
it'll
nightgown.
warm up.
Wait, I got
Tomorrow will
another.
warm up
I
quick.
got my purple hoodie here. I'll still have a hoodie.
Tomorrow.
That's my black hoodie.
Oh, it warms up pretty quick. It's by 10 a.m. It's 71.
Hi, Jennifer W.
Hello, Jennifer W.
Hi, Jennifer W.
Fuck you, girls. Sorry.
Robbie's here.
What's up, Robbie?
What was that?
Lisa's trying to put her cabinet together, and it's giving her a hard time.
Oh God,
Not just me.
And it gave
Topher.
Gabe a hard time, and it gave Topher a hard time. Is Jeff messing with it now?
Jeff got it to where we can get a screw in, but now the drawers are in. But now the back of the drawer needs to be up. So we need to screw it in to the bracket that doesn't have a hole already, pre-screwed in. So it's a matter of holding it steady. The problem is, my screw gun, the piece on it that we're using isn't magnetic. So
Do you have a strong?
Falling off the
Do you have a strong magnet?
You have an earth magnet?
Take the
Put-
piece
And put it on that.
for a while,
Rub it. Rub it on there.
and it'll magnetize the metal.
Yep.
I didn't think about it. You said this earlier, and I didn't think about it.
The problem was also I'm dropping the screws left and right, and now
Well,
we can't find them. I'm
you
missing
wouldn't.
2 screws that I need. So I used the other one. Huh. Look at it.
Well, what is it? It's not IKEA.
No, it's not.
No.
IKEA.
No,
It's not.
everybody pronounces IKEA incorrectly.
What is it? IKEA?
Is it IKEA?
Huh? I always say IKEA. I love
Good.
IKEA stuff, but it's made poorly.
The American pronunciation is IKEA. IKEA. It's IKEA, I think.
IKEA.
Over here, you don't want to say IKEA because nobody would buy it. It'd be icky stuff.
No one's
No,
going to
I
buy
think it's
IKEA.
IKEA.
I love IKEA stuff, but they look not IKEA.
Yeah.
A hell of a lot of parts to it.
IKEA. No, it's IKEA. It's fine.
IKEA.
IKEA. IKEA.
Yeah, that would be it.
My knee hurts.
You have the heat on?
Yeah,
Oh.
my knee's just aching. It's Robbie's fault, I'm sure.
I have to
Good
wear my
God.
knee brace. I got to wear my knee brace tomorrow because my knee started giving me trouble.
Robbie says I'm old.
Robbie's old.
I never said you were old. I say I'm old.
I'm only 3 months younger than you. So stop saying I'm old.
I didn't say you were old.
You called yourself old last year, Robbie. So if she's only 3 months behind, you are inferring that she's old too.
Yep.
No. Her body hasn't been through what my body's been through.
Why? I need you to hold the door while I do it.
You got a hammer? I can fix it.
See, I was thinking the same thing, but if I hit it, I might break it.
No, that's how you start the pilot hole. You sit there and go, "Bah." And then you screw it in. I hit it and the nail, the screw might go all the way through it.
No, Nine Chins, we're not fighting.
Oh no.
We're pulling called pulling each other's chain.
I mess with Robbie, just like Robbie was born in November at the end of the boomer generation. I was born in February at the beginning of Gen X. So I just, well, okay, boomer. Even though I know he grew up just the same as I did, but as a Gen X in the Gen X generation, but that's not the point. The point is that I just got a kick out of calling him a boomer.
Oh my God, look what just landed on my hand.
What's that?
We can't see
Hold on.
Robbie.
I'll send it to you, Tori, and you can show. This is cool. He's walking around on my hand.
Where are you sending it?
Oh, cool. Somebody went to Bob.
To your phone.
I'm so.
I'm older
excited.
than I think most everybody in here, so y'all get off the old kick. Because if you figure you're old, you're telling me I'm old. Get off it. I ain't admitting to it yet.
I'm ancient. I've caught too many damn gators and crocs.
So I said I said I don't call myself old. I'll call myself a crusty old bitch, but I won't call myself old. Oh, or crusty old broad. I've done that too.
And that's a OLE, not OLD.
Right, OLE. Oh.
Tori, I don't know why it won't go to you.
I don't know.
I just tried to send it to you.
He's sending it somewhere.
To
You're
your phone.
95 months younger than Robbie. Really, Ed?
Ed. I'm 95 months younger.
How? Make my knees quit aching.
Make my back quit aching. There you go. It came.
It'll get here eventually.
I'm 18 years and 1 month older than Robbie.
Oh, so we got to convert that, you know.
Yeah, I went to years. 120.
217.
Who's she calling?
What? 217?
You're
Who's
217 months
Who's?
older than Robbie.
Who is? Me?
You are.
Oh.
18
okay.
years. That's 18
And
times
18
12
years and 1 month.
plus 1. So 217 months older than Robbie.
Okay.
Oh, wow. P. Diddy got denied bail again.
Yes, he did.
Oh.
Yes, I saw that today. I feel so sad for him. Not. Yeah. Those guys are going to keep trying, I swear.
Yep.
Yeah, Jennifer, he's okay. His elbow's a little scratched and bruised up, but he'll be okay. Happy early birthday, Ernie. Did you get the picture yet, Tori?
It's getting there.
Okay.
Ow, my knee hurts.
So Squid Pro Club just did the video came up. She did a video on guitar Senora type of what Harley has. And she's talking about it.
Is that the live that she did where everybody attacked her and she shut it off early?
Yeah, she shut it off early and then did a video about it. She still went ahead and did. But this is a girl who's claiming that people are attacking her daughter or her child. Does she have a daughter? I don't even know. It's her child. She said we attacked her child. I didn't even know who the hell she was. Okay? But now she's going after Harley's condition and talking about the condition. And saying
Robbie, how many gators can the marsh hold? Before you're maxed out?
About 700, 800.
To me.
It's 10 acres, so I could put about 700 in there, 800.
Oh, you got a cute little hopper.
Yeah, he landed on my hand.
He thought that tattoo was something.
That, you know what's funny is that's what it looks like. It looks like he's looking at Robbie's tattoo. Like, what we got here?
What have I got? Yeah, it's just something I can eat. Yeah, is it edible? Oh, is your gentle little hop along still outside, or is he gone?
The baby bunny?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still here.
Okay.
You
He
got a
hangs
brown
out.
bunny, a big brown bunny running around there somewhere.
Yeah, there's a white one and brown ones, and there's a bunch
I
of
saw a
different ones.
brown one today.
Are they getting out? Is that it?
Yeah,
Oh, jeez. You
yeah,
can't find all their. They dig.
they dig out, and then and it's like, nah, screw it, just let them. They go in and out.
They dig tunnels.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. Oh, they're good for that. Yes. My daughter was thinking of raising some, and the guy told her, "Well, you really need to put down heavy-duty mesh as a
no,
base and sides, so they can't dig out."
you got to put down chicken wire.
Yeah. Yeah.
Robbie,
What?
Anonymous is 2 years older than you.
Anonymous is?
Yes.
Nuh-uh.
I was just told. Tell Robbie I'm 2 years older than him from
He's
Anonymous.
younger than me.
That's not what I was just told. You can tell Robbie I'm 2 years older than him from Anonymous. So
And
I
I'd have to check the
older.
paperwork. It's 6 something in there right now.
Yes, Robbie, based on the year, Anonymous is 2 years older than you. It's a deal.
I'll trade you backs. Oh,
I could just figure today when you went down, you could have had a broken leg, a broken hip, a broken arm.
not that old yet.
Hey,
I did.
all you gotta do is land on it wrong, and it'll
I
break.
know. I know. I trust me. I thought when I hit my elbow hit, it felt like electricity going up, and my hand just opened.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh my God! It's like when you hit your funny bone, but it was, oh God, it
Like
hurt.
100 times worse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was just crazy. Happy take the turkey day, Suzanne.
Happy Turkey Day to you too. Um, F. Pate's 14 years older than Robbie.
Hi, Suzanne. Hi, Debbie. We're all a bunch of seasoned folk.
Yeah. Of course, I'm well seasoned, but we'll leave that alone.
Deborah, you are not older than everybody here. You are a young 73.
Yeah. I got you by 5 years, Deborah.
We're just a bunch of seasoned individuals.
That's it.
Lisa is a baby.
Yeah.
I'm the baby.
Yep. Ah. At least tonight I won't be woken up in the middle of the night by somebody wanting to talk to me. God. But I feel so bad for him because he doesn't really understand what's going on.
Nope.
But at least he's in a good, safe place.
Yes. And I have to admit, Robbie knows what Jackson Memorial Hospital's like down here.
Yep.
It's not good. But they have a new annex out in Doral that's like a year and a half old, Robbie.
Yeah.
A hospital. Oh, God, it's fantastic.
Oh wow.
Absolutely spectacular. I
In
looked at one
Doral,
of
it better be.
Yeah. And I looked at one of the nurses there today. I said, "Do you earn brownie points downtown to be able to come and work out here?" She says, "I think we do."
Oh, Hannah is the baby here. Hannah's only 31.
Holy cow.
She's a young spring chicken.
At 31, I didn't even have a kid yet. Are you kidding? I had Kelly when I was 32, quickly going on 33.
Ray, I don't know why they call it a funny bone because there's nothing funny about it.
Yeah. No, it's not.
I've
It
yet to
hurt.
hit mine and laugh about it.
Yeah. Oh, F8, I do know that mindset. My mind thinks I'm a teenager. Yeah. And her body, yeah. I know that feeling. Do know that feeling. And I really get aggravated when my body won't agree. Oh. My daughter said to me the other day, "I don't believe how old I am." And I said, "Guess what, honey? It comes up on you, you know." Uh, oh, Pam says it's because everyone else laughs when you hit it. Yeah,
Yeah, that's it.
yeah, they laugh. The funny bone's actually the ulnar nerve. You're right, Ernie.
And it feels like your hand's on fire.
Fire. Yep. And it shoots in both directions,
Yep.
up and down your arm. Oh, God. Oh, Deborah, I can still get up off the floor pretty good.
Marcia does that aerobic stuff.
Yeah. The last time I did it was crazy. The lady, my grandson was in kindergarten, and I had been doing yoga at that point in time, oh, about 4 years. And I would go down on one foot and stick one out, cross it and stick one out the side, cross the other one and stick it out the side. And I could lean under the bottom of the under my car and pick something that fell of my grandson's that blew underneath there. And one lady looked at me and says, "Are you?" Oh, she said, "Did you just do that?" And I said, "What?" And she says, "How you got that paper?" I said, "It's the only way I'm going to get down there and get back up." And she says, "You're kidding." I said, "No, I do this yoga." And she says, "Holy cow, there's no way I could do that." And she's a whole lot younger than me, and here I am, a grandma. I laughed. I said, "Yeah, you can. You just got to learn how to do it."
I think I'm going to
Takes
take up yoga.
Oh, it's really great because you have to do a lot of stretching, and there's a lot of when you get into a pose, you have to relax into it. You don't get
Right.
stiff when you get in there. You relax into it and let everything relax.
Right.
And it's balance and learning how to, and it's really good for you.
Yeah.
But don't tighten up. That's the worst thing you can do.
Oh, I know. I know. Definitely.
And learn how to breathe through it. Relax and breathe through it and just let everything relax. And you'll find out when you let everything relax, if you're doing a pose, if you're going down low or something like that, you find you go when you relax into it, you can get lower. You know,
Yeah.
it's crazy. It really is. Good night, Demon Cat.
Good night,
Good night,
Demon Cat.
Demon Cat.
Yeah, I still do some yoga. I'm not allowed to do some because my physical therapist lady says, no, you're too old for that anymore. So she won't let me do certain things, but others I can do. But she told me, she says, the core of your body through my trunk, she says, is stronger than anybody I've seen of your age. She says, because you don't use your arms to get up with or anything. She says, you use your legs and the core of your body. And I says,
That's
isn't that
mine
what
used to be strong when I used to kayak all the time.
Yeah, and she says, but she says, you need to start using all of your body because that's why, because when I'm doing that, to use the core to get up, you have to tighten things. And she says, and you're tightening your arms at the time, and that's causing you some of your shoulder problems. I said, okay, we don't do that anymore. Lena, I don't, I've done hot yoga. I've done Kundalini yoga. I've done all different kinds. And there is, I forget the name of it now. There's a meditation yoga. There's all different kinds. I've tried them all. And I like just actually, Lord, I forgot the name of the type of code. My daughter does Kundalini, which is the breathing, control breathing. And she's really good at that. Of course, she says, I haven't done it in a while, Mom. I'm not as good as I used to be. And she says, I got to get back to it. But yeah, she would go to the retreats. And you sit in one spot and do not move. And you do breathing through the whole thing. And it's deep breathing and huffing and exhaling and all this. Oh, God. Whew. I said, nope. I'd be coughing my way through my... said, nope. I can do Kundalini, some of it, but I can't do that.
Oh my goodness.
But that's how I managed to... I started yoga right before I got cancer, and then I had to stop. And then when I stopped chemo, I had to get stronger again, but gain weight and everything else because I was like a walking stick because I was so thin. It almost killed me. And then I started about 8 months after I quit chemo. I started back again. Lana says, Robbie needs my portable sauna.
Oh,
Bless you. Bless you.
bless you. Bless you.
Excuse me.
Bless
Hi,
you.
GR Carter. Hi, Sunny Days. Hi, Lana Dow.
Hi, everybody. Lana, Sunny Days, and GR.
Hello,
Yeah.
everybody.
Dadgummit.
Bless you.
So you need a portable sauna, Robbie.
Oh, yeah.
My sinus has just decided I was going to sneeze a little bit.
Yeah,
I need
well,
a
hey.
damn jacuzzi.
I used to have one on my back deck until about 4 years ago. We took it out and redid the deck. Because they do go bad.
Yep.
I like my jetted tub. Because it's warm there all year round inside the house.
Yeah, Bab says I've got a 4-hour drive right past Chicago in the morning heading to Illinois for Thanksgiving.
Ugh.
Oh, boy.
Nope, I'm not driving anywhere except to the hospital for a bit, and then I'm coming home and relaxing.
Michelle and I are going to Stevens. Cass and Piper and Z said they want to stay home. So
They're old enough to say, take care of the animals. We're gone.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
I said we'll see him on Christmas. I was
You're
like,
not coming home
okay.
till you're not going to Stevenson tomorrow?
I am, but
Oh.
Michelle and I are, but the kids aren't.
Oh, okay. I thought you'll see them on Christmas. I thought,
No.
oh, you're not coming back till Christmas, Robbie? You'd have to
No.
let me know so I could have Robert hook you up real quick for that trip.
Oh yeah.
If you could get off long enough, that's a good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Definitely drive safe, Babs.
Yes, please.
Look out for the crazies.
Yeah, 'cause there's crazies out on the road, I swear. And I think we got all of them coming down here in the wintertime. It was like a zoo today. These people cutting in and making a left from right-hand lane, and I'm going, what the hell?
God, driving up to the villages was such a pain in the butt today.
Yeah, we got all the snowbirds down.
Yep. It was crazy.
My son-in-law had to go downtown. Well, he had to go down south to Baptist Hospital to get his clearance for surgery for the 10th. And his doctor set it up so he would just go in, bing, 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 they'd take it, and he'd get done.
Right.
So he was down here the day Ed got sick, and yesterday when Ed got sick.
Right.
And he was heading home already up the road when it happened. He said, do you need me to turn around? I said, heck no. Just go. And so he took off. And so he says, it's crazy here. I said, Robert, do you forget what month we're in? He says, oh, yeah, they're here. And I said, yeah, they're here.
I just don't understand it because people were driving 5 miles under the speed limit. And I'm like,
Yeah.
really? Come on, I got to get there.
Well, it's not only that, they make crazy decisions on pulling out, and you gotta be aware of your brake at all times because you may need it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Poor Z was getting car sick.
oh yeah. Well, he kind of does when you go to Gator Call. He isn't so bad on the way home, but you going there is like a bat at a you know where.
Yep. He just gets.
Yeah,
Well,
Kelly's
chat while riding isn't easy either.
no. My grandson, thank God, outgrew that because she would put school books in the back seat and he would have to read or do schoolwork in the back seat if they were on the way. And he would get car sick. But now it doesn't bother him at all. He'll sit back there and read or sit up in front and read, and he don't care. Doesn't bother him anymore. He grew out of it, thank heavens.
Right.
Some kids do, some people don't. It's an inner ear, actually, something.
Yeah. I can't ride in the back seat of a car. I get nauseous.
Oh, it doesn't bother me.
If I go to sleep, I'm fine.
When they're on their vacations, my grandson sits in the front seat, passenger. My daughter's driving. And Robert's in the back seat working on his computer, taking calls and doing all that crazy stuff. Yeah, he's working because he's never, even when he's on vacation, he's never off, really. He's always on 24-hour call.
Well, everyone.
The barred owls are going crazy over here. You guys hear them?
No.
Nope, I don't hear
Wow.
anything. I'm going to have to get off here. I've got a turkey waiting for me.
Yeah, she's got to go fondle a turkey.
Go fondle the turkey.
I've got to go fondle the turkey and get it in the pan to get it ready to get turned on.
Go have fun with that.
Oh, are you going to turn it on, Tori?
Yep, I'm going to turn it on.
Okay. You fondle it and turn it on, honey.
And I want everybody to
dear. I apologize to everybody. There was no public service announcement tonight. We'll do another night twice. Okay. Thank you.
Read my video description. Go to all the links to all the different channels. Subscribe to them to show your support for them as well. Robbie, you know that grasshopper on you is a good luck symbol.
It's Katie did.
Well, it's good luck.
Cool. I had luck on my side today. I didn't get bit.
Yeah, right. And he was looking like he wanted to.
If you're anyone driving tomorrow, please drive safe. Get to your destination. If you partake in drink and you partake in too much drink, stay there. Sleeping on someone's floor and feeling hurt
please
tomorrow.
do not drink and drive. You may hit a bump and spill your drink, and then all hell breaks loose.
Yeah, shoot.
Sleeping on the floor in someone's house is far better than drinking after or driving after drinking and getting in a wreck.
Yep.
It's true.
Or getting a very expensive ticket that you don't want to afford.
Yeah.
Very, very true. I just want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving, and you guys be good to each other and be kind.
Absolutely. And we posted it a few times. If you're able and willing, we have 6 children who will be attending the Harley Jolly Christmas. In addition to Harley, and Lisa put a couple of things for each one of them on the wish list so that they too may get a gift. These are the children. These children did not attend last year's thing in Otter Creek, and they're not attending this year. So we are giving them a safe place to be. Hi, Mike Johnson. You caught me on the way out the door.
Hi, Mike.
Okay, Mima. Yeah, we're getting ready to close.
But we have children ages 3 to 16 who will be attending, who, we would like to just be able to give them something for Christmas.
The hell, my AC just kicked on.
Mine's still going.
Your AC and not your heater?
We don't run the heater, ever. We haven't turned on the heater in 20 years.
Maybe someone's
probably corroded up by now.
No, we got a new unit 2 years ago, Mom, when we had to replace this one?
I think so, yeah. I think it was.
Yeah, but we never use our heater. I don't even think Mike put in the heater coils on this one because I told him what for. We don't use it.
Don't bother. Yeah.
We never turn it on.
Yeah.
And I can tell you all that TwoLee's in a Pod is going live tomorrow night. I will not be going live here tomorrow because I think we will all be still in a vegetative state after eating too much food. When
You
I
will
would
be
normally,
catatonic.
yeah, we're gonna be rubbing our bellies.
I got to drive home doing that.
Oh,
Oh,
No, because you might fall asleep.
don't rub
no.
your belly and drive. You'll fall asleep.
I'll drink a nice Cuban before I leave Stevens.
Yeah.
So, come hang out with us tomorrow evening. It'll be about 10 p.m. I'll be sitting here eating me a piece of pie of the cocaine variety. And enjoying that. And I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving for those of you who celebrate it. For those that you who do not celebrate it, have a great Thursday anyway.
Right?
Yep.
Because do something positive.
Absolutely.
Because that's what we're working on. Positivity.
Absolutely. All right. I will say good night and God bless and prayers to everybody. Share your passion and random acts of kindness. It makes the world a much better place. You all have a wonderful Thanksgiving and evening. And I'll probably pop on tomorrow and do a Thanksgiving video.
Okay. We will look
Good
for it.
night. Love y'all. Love
Love
you,
you
Mom.
too, sweetheart.
You, Tori.
Love
Good
you.
night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. And we throw the newspaper at Tricky.
Yeah, because she pooped on my floor and peed in your shoes, Tori.
It's kind of hard to pee in my shoes when they're on my feet.
If I find poop on my floor, that dog is going to wish it wasn't around, son, anywhere close.
Remember, she's what is it, haggard old lady?
Crusty.
She's a crusty old broad, and she's got a broom. You better watch it.
Yeah. Yep.
So I am going to bid you all farewell. Have a good night. See you tomorrow at TwoLees in a Pod. Did I post that? Yes, I did post the Harley Jolly Christmas list.
Right. Yes.
We got children 3 to 16 coming. Then we would like to be able to give them something. So if you could, it would be deeply appreciated. Oh, thank you, 9 Chins.
Oh, thank you, 9 Chins.
I got to ding my dingling.
Yay.
Yay! Thank you so much for the support of the channel. I am looking forward to using that money to do things going forward. So thank you so much for your support. I will bid you all farewell and talk to you tomorrow. Bye for now.
Night all.
Night all.